top of the key for three! Splash! Big time three. Here comes Vice driving inside, stolen, picked up by Samantha Marks. Oh, man, he made it happen!
Welcome to the Coca-Cola pregame show. Now, here is the voice of KVB's WKVI Sports, Mitch Columbi.
You are listening to Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI. Tonight, two area teams clash as the Culver Lady Cavaliers host the North Judson-San Pierre Lady Blue Jays. This is Indiana High School basketball. With us tonight, breaking things down and analyzing play, special guest sports analyst, it's Adam Neese. Hey, I'm Mitch Columbi. The tradition continues. This is KVB's WKVI Sports. We welcome you to John R. Nelson Gymnasium in beautiful Culver, Indiana, 46511. We are back for more, set to continue the new era of Kankakee Valley Broadcasting Sports on 99.3 FM and around the world, streaming live on WKVI.com. Well, as we get ready for our lucky number 13th broadcast of our season, we have seen both of these squads in action already, and you know we, of course, have spoken with both head coaches on the Saturday Sports Line. That's Whitney Combs of the Lady Jays and AJ Neese of the Lady Cavs. When we look at the Lady Cavs of Culver, man, are they having a good season right now. Head coach AJ Neese is in his first official season as the man in charge. The Lady Cavs started their season at home beating rival South Central 38-34. They traveled to Trinity Greenlawn on November 8th and won 37-17. We saw them for our second broadcast of the season take on the Tri-Township Lady Tigers and win here in Culver at John R. Nelson Gymnasium. 43-34 was the final. They then fell to Westville in a tight one here, 42 to 40, and then they beat Winnemac at home 38-37 in another tight one. So they've been in some tight contests up to this point, and then on November 20th they fell to a very good Elkhart Christian team. Man, can they get things rolling. 53-16 was the final. They then went on a 5-game winning streak, the Lady Cavs did. They beat Pioneer 45-26. They kept the coveted bell against Argus, one of their longtime rivals, in a big-time win. 50-18 was the final. What a win it was for the Lady Cavs. Then they beat Rochester 42-36. That's a big one. And then Lakeland Christian 59-27 and Oregon Davis 59-37. Their last matchup was against crosstown rival Culver Academies, where they lost 48-33, as the Lady Cavs are a strong 9-3 on the season and 4-0 at the top in the lead of the Hoosier North Athletic Conference. No stats listed online, but we do know this Lady Cav offense is averaging 41.7 points per game, and their defense is allowing 34.1. We look at the team, even though we don't have stats to mention, Ava McCune as a sophomore, she's just one of those gritty guards that gets out onto the court. She gets up in the offense's face, She does such a good job of causing problems for teams' offenses, especially when she's guarding the point, bringing the ball up. That's something the Jays are going to have to be ready for tonight. Ava McCune is one of those girls, maybe for the Jays fans listening, kind of has that scrappy style of play that Kylie Lehigh had, the senior that graduated last year. She is all over the place, just diving for balls, making things happen, and getting into the face of the offense. So really, Ava McCune is one of those players we're going to have to keep an eye on for the Cavs. And then Ashlyn Barrett, when she can get things rolling, she can score, as well as Ileana Andrzejewski. And then here's the big one, Brianna Schlemmer. We talked with head coach AJ Neese on the Saturday Sports Line. When Brianna is off, the Cavs have problems continuing their dominance offensively. When Brianna is on, oh my gosh, she can hit it. deep, and that is something the Jays are going to have to look out for. Closing out on Brianna Schlemmer, also taking care of Ava McCune. They're going to have to keep up with her because she played soccer and is a big-time soccer player for the Lady Cavs of Culver, and she comes into the season in very, very good cardiovascular shape. And when you've got somebody, we remember Maggie Smith from Winnemac a couple of years ago, who was that amazing cross-country runner. She came into the season in the winter, and she was running circles around other girls because she was that much more in shape than everyone else. So Ava McCune is really where things start for the Cavs, but then also Brianna Schlemmer, when she gets the ball going, man, can she shoot the lights out. We go ahead and turn the page and look at the North Judson-San Lady Blue Jays head coach Whitney Combs. She's in her third year already at the helm. The Lady Jays started their 2025-2026 campaign on the road against Rochester. They fell 50-27. They then followed that up with another tough loss at home, this time to Rensselaer Central, 59-49. And then on November 12th, they traveled to South Central. They picked up their first win of the season, 50-44. Then on the 15th of November, we saw them take on one of their county rivals in the Oregon Davis Lady Cats, and they won that game 57-49 in the Bobcat Den. They then lost at home to Couts 51-37. They beat their other cross-county rival of Knox at home 43-21. They then beat Elkhart Christian on the road 45-37. That was a big win for the Lady Jays as they fell to Elkhart Christian last season in that very important sectional championship matchup. So a big, huge confidence boost after beating them on December 2nd. The Jays then beat Argus at home 54-10, then Boone Grove 58-39. They fell to Caston Conference opponent on the road 46-38 on December 11th. Then they traveled to across state lines to play Red Arrow in Michigan and won big time 61-16. I think some fans in Michigan maybe got a taste of Indiana basketball, baby. Their last matchup against North White was this past Tuesday, where they beat North White at home in the Nest 45-29. As the Lady Jays come into tonight's Hoosier North Athletic Conference battle at 8-4 on the year and 2-1 in Hoosier North Athletic Conference play. Leading the Jays in the scoring department is Kaylin Tunis. She's averaging 15.1 points per game. Right behind her is Shiloh DeBoard, averaging 11.5. And rounding out the top three is freshman Annabelle Kennedy, averaging 7.4. DeBoard leads the team in rebounds and steals, grabbing 7 boards per game and 3.2 snags per game. Avery Johnston leads the team in assists, averaging 2.1 dimes per game. The Lady J offense is averaging 47 points per game, and their defense is allowing 37.6. Boy, these two teams, they come in tonight hungry to play against each other. We remember this matchup last year is interesting. We'll see what happens in this one tonight, but we know the goals for each of these teams, and being atop the conference is one of them. And like I said, the Lady Cavs are at the top of the Hoosier North Athletic Conference. The Jays want the conference for themselves, so things could get a little chippy here in Culver tonight. We are expecting another great evening of IHSAA girls basketball action, as we certainly appreciate you joining us on the Coca-Cola pregame show. Taste the feeling. We'll be back after a word from our sponsors. The Pulaski Memorial Hospital Injury Report is next. You are listening to Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI.
Real magic is everywhere. It's in your mom's cooking, in 4-hour dinners with friends, in that first bite of something new, and in the fizz of a Coca-Cola. Now with so many options for less than $5, the Coca-Cola Value Collection will help you make the most out of every magic moment for so much less. Taste the magic for less with Coca-Cola.
Frayne Mortuary in Winnemac is family-owned and operated with 3 locations serving Pulaski County and the surrounding communities. Frayne Mortuary has provided our community with caring and compassionate service for loved ones. Our licensed staff is available to assist you with pre-need funeral planning and at-need funeral planning. We provide traditional burial and cremation services. We offer a full line of headstones and monuments at Frayne Mortuary in Winnemac. It's our family serving your family.
Who's in? Who's out? It's the Pulaski Memorial Hospital Injury Report with Mitch Columbi. Mitch?
You got it. Thanks, JT. The Pulaski Memorial Hospital has been serving lives of the residents of Pulaski County and the surrounding area since 1963. We certainly appreciate them supporting local high school sports and helping continue this wonderful tradition on KVB's WKVI. We're still here, folks. We are lucky to say no injuries to report tonight, as that is your Pulaski Memorial Hospital injury report. Stay tuned. We're going to hear from Whitney Combs of the Lady Jays and A.J. Neese of the Lady Cavs. That's after the break in the Marian University Ancilla College Coaches Corner. Hey, you are listening to Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI.
This presentation of our area's local high school sports is sponsored by Pulaski Memorial Hospital in Winamac. Pulaski Memorial Hospital is dedicated to providing excellent health care to improve the health and quality of life for the people and the community they serve. They will meet the community's needs and exceed their expectations by creating the best possible health care experience. For more information of the services they provide, call 946-2100.
The Stark County Co-op has been a member-owned farm services co-op in Stark County since 1928. That's over 90 years, and they're still providing the same quality agronomy services to the farming community of Stark and surrounding counties. The Stark County Co-op is an LP and fuel provider. The Stark County Co-op purchases grain at both locations, Hamlet and Browns. You can reach them by phone at 1-800-782-3392, the Stark County Co-op.
Let's talk with the coaches on the Ancilla College Coaches Corner with Mitch Columbi.
Welcome into the Marian University Ancilla College Coaches Corner. I'm talking with head coach of the North Judson-San Lady Blue Jays. It is Whitney Combs. Coach, it's good to see you here. You're taking on a team that's atop the Hoosier North Athletic Conference right now. I know the goals that the Lady Jays have in mind for the conference this year. What do you need to see from the Jays against the Cavs tonight?
I mean, we know Culver's so well coached. They come out and they battle every game. They're very aggressive. We have to hold our composure. We have to limit our turnovers, and we have to be able to handle the ball against their press and their pressure.
Is there anything in particular that you maybe be working on in practice that you want to see translated to the floor? I know that was a big win against Elkhart Christian. You guys have had some confident wins here the past few weeks, I should say. Is there anything that you want to see translated to the floor?
We just really want to work on our assignments. You know, we give them defensive assignments. We really have to talk on defense. We have to get our rotations correct because we know they're quick. They got, the two sophomore guards are back. They had all that playing time last year, so they're ready to take it to us. We just have to be able to pressure them without fouling, really.
Message to Blue Jay Nation.
Come out here if you can and support us. Safe travels on your way out.
Appreciate it, Coach.
Thank you, Mitch.
There's a trend happening around the educational world. More and more high school graduates are attending smaller community colleges to start their educational journey. At Marian University's Ancilla College, we welcome students from all walks of life. The opportunities at Marian University are endless, from living on campus to being a collegiate student-athlete. From day one, your professors will help you create a plan for a success at Marian and beyond. Find out more about Marian University's Ancilla College through our website at marian.edu/Ancilla today.
Welcome back to the Marian University Ancilla College Coaches Corner. I'm talking with head coach of the Culver Lady Cavaliers, A.J. Neese. Coach, it's good to see you. You guys are playing really good ball right now. You come in to face another Hoosier North Athletic Conference opponent in the Lady Jays. What do you know about them?
Everything pretty much runs through Caitlin Tunis and Shyla DeBoer. If we can contain them, I think our chances are pretty good.
Is there anything in particular that you've been working on in practice? I know the type of guy you are. Hey, yeah, we're happy with our record right now, but I'm sure there's some things you want to see translated to the floor tonight.
Oh, yeah, and that's every basketball coach. Probably taking care of the basketball and rebounding is the big things. And we've really harched that down the stretch here. We didn't get to play Saturday, so we got to practice in, and then we got 3 days to prepare for Judson. So we really worked that pretty hard this week.
Message to Cavalier Nation here at home.
Hey, get here, watch these girls, see if we can go 5-0 in the conference.
Appreciate it, Coach.
Thank you.
Culver's Portside Marina handles all water and recreational needs. When it comes to pontoons, Godfrey leads the industry in performance and quality, and Portside Marina has them in stock. From Sanpan, Aqua Patio, Sweetwater, and Monaco pontoons, if you're looking for a family boat, Culver's Portside Marina can help. Discover the evolution of the wake boat through luxury models offered from Centurion and Supreme Surf Boats. Yamaha Wave Runners and Kawasaki jet skis are on the showroom floor waiting. Located at 514 West Mill Street in Culver. Stop in or call them at 574-842-5000. Culver's Portside Marina. All right, as we get set for Indiana High School girls basketball action,
Our Surf Internet keys to the game for the Lady Cavs look like this. Hey, if you're the Lady Cavs, you got to keep an eye on Kaylin Tunis. She's going to be somebody that's going to be popping threes, baby, and she likes to shoot them, and boy, will she shoot them well. Someone else they're going to have to keep an eye on is Avery Johnston. Man, and she got a hard in her, and she's going to come all night long at you, so you're going to have to play with some intensity tonight if you're the Culver Lady Cavaliers. Now we switch sides. Our Surf Internet keys to the game for the Lady Jays. You got to look out for Brianna Schlimmer, and you're going to have to keep up with Ava McCune. She's going to be running the point, and she's going to attack. And boy, is she going to be scrappy defensively. She's not afraid to get a couple of fouls in the first quarter, and she's going to have to show you who's in charge. So be prepared to fight hard and close out on the shooters, Brianna Schlimmer. That is our Surf Internet keys to the game. Our LAP Way starting lineups are next. You're listening to KVB's WKVI Sports.
Fiber internet plans start as low as $30 a month with AutoPay when you switch to Surf. The holidays means more guests, more devices, and more reasons to get blazing fast fiber internet. With Surf, you get all the speed you need, plus perks that never expire. Free installation, no contracts, unlimited data, and price lock for life. Surf Fiber Internet, local service with perks that never expire. Visit surfinternet.com. Restrictions apply. Not all speeds available in all areas.
It's hard to believe, but time sure does fly by. Collins Insurance Agency in downtown Knox are celebrating over 30 years of taking care of all of your insurance needs in our communities.
If I could turn back time.
And we're not going anywhere.
Stop in and see Jim and the crew at Collins Insurance Agency in downtown Knox.
Insurance you can count on from a business you've trusted since 1989.
Proud presidential partners of Western Reserve.
It's time for the LAP Way starting lineups.
For the Lady Cavs of Culver, Indiana, starting at point guard is Ava McCune. The two guard is Ashlyn Barron. The small forward is Ileana Andrzejewski. The power forward is Brianna Schlimmer, and at the 5 is Brooke Davis. For the Lady Jays of North Judson, Indiana, starting at point guard, we will see Avery Johnston. The two guard is Kaylin Tunis. Starting small forward is Charlotte Abord. At the power forward is Macy Morrow, and at the 5 is Annabelle Kennedy. That is our LAP Way starting lineups. We will be back to get set for tip-off. Hey, you are listening to KVB's WKVI Sports.
One of our hometown businesses here in our area in Monterey, it's LAP Waste.
Being able to recycle is one of our main goals at LAP Waste. Being able to say that we only take about 8% of our trash to the dump is pretty impressive for us, and we hope to keep building on that.
We service an 80-mile circle from Monterey. If you have a small job, big job, or just have a one-time, we are here to make a difference in this area.
And that phone number, Kirby?
574-542-4019.
BP gasoline with Invigorate helps clean your engine and can give you more miles per tank. Continuous use may result in the following pleasant side effects: excessive smiling, feeling more relaxed, taking more drives just because, volunteering for carpool twice in a row, and bragging to your friends about how you use our best fuel ever. To find out if BP gasoline with Invigorate is right for you, stop by your local station to discover our best fuel ever. Versus minimum detergent gas, average restored 3 to 5 miles per tank, based on fleet testing and based on what you drive and how you drive.
High school sports brought to you by Zingo Express.
Real magic is everywhere. It's in your mom's cooking, in 4-hour dinners with friends, in that first bite of something new, and in the fizz of a Coca-Cola. Now with so many options for less than $5, the Coca-Cola Value Collection will help you make the most out of every magic moment for so much less. Taste the magic for less with Coca-Cola.
The tradition continues with Mitch Columbi on Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI.
From John R. Nelson Gymnasium in beautiful Culver, Indiana. Welcome to broadcast lucky number 13 of our Indiana high school basketball season between the Culver Lady Cavaliers and the North Judson-San Pierre Lady Blue Jays. The tradition continues here on Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI. You can stay up to speed on local high school sports in your area by following us on social media. We are on Instagram at WKVI Sports. We are on X at KVB Sports and on Facebook at Sports to the Max for all Kankakee Valley Broadcasting sports content. If you're not in the listening area, you can listen to us on your phone, tablet, or computer. Just go to WKVI.com, click Sports, or hit the link in our bio of all of our social media sites. We are proud to let you know the public address announcer tonight in Culver is Paul Dunn. He's also doing double duty, kind of hard. He's the scoreboard operator as well. And then the official scorekeeper tonight is Patty Harrell. Our officials for this evening are Billy Brandel, Christopher Scheller, and Joshua Constable. With us tonight, breaking things down and analyzing play, we are honored to have LaPorte Lady Slicer head coach Adam Neese on the call. Coach, welcome. How are you?
Doing pretty good, baby. It's nice to be home.
It's good, right? Boy, this is kind of crazy. You're getting a chance to call a game. Your younger brother's now the head coach for the Culver Lady Cavs. Of course, you had a couple of years here. But now you're at LaPorte. How things going since we last talked?
It's been a lot of fun up there. We're off to a 5-4 start.
Yeah.
Just knocked off Maryville the other night. Got
Huge.
a first CAC win in a long time. Community's really buying in. It's been a lot of fun, man.
God, I can only imagine. And but you didn't have to change colors. You get to keep that orange and black, baby.
No, like we always say, me and Junior, we bleed the orange and black. So I got to just transition that right up.
It still
to the floor.
works. Well, let's talk about these two teams. You know, the Culver Lady Cavs, they're atop the Hoosier North Athletic Conference right now, but we know the goals for the Lady Jays. They want to compete in the conference as well. They're 8-4, the Cavs 9-3. Talk about some keys to the game for both teams in your opinion, Coach.
I think these are two of the best teams in the conference that we've got. Again, the Cavaliers are leading the way at 4-0 in the conference right now, led by McCune, Barrett, the sophomores coming back from last year. They had a sensational year last year. It's nice seeing them in a leadership role really taking over. And again, for the Lady Jays, again, they're a two-headed monster themselves. They've got Tunis and DeBoard. They bring them back from last year. Very great players. Excited for this matchup. I think this might be the best HNAC matchup of the year.
It'll be fun to watch. And, you know, the Lady Cavs did, you know, while the score didn't end the way that you'd think the game would be different from the Culver Academy, the Lady Eagles. But from what I understood, the Lady Cavs did quite well in the first half battling the Academy.
Yeah, they were up 20-18 at halftime. And again, I know Bill Murchie over there at the Academy really well, and he called me after the game. He said, man, your little brother gave me fits tonight. And I was really proud of him. They made some mistakes down the stretch, a couple threes late, and then a couple turnovers turning into layups for them. Otherwise, that game's really tight. Not as that 13-point score as you think.
Sure. Well, we come into tonight for the Lady Jays taking on the Culver Lady Cavaliers. As tonight's tip-off will be brought to you in part by Web Printing and JT Shirt Shack in Winnemac. We also appreciate them being the sponsor for the Tyler Roth WKVI Athlete of the Week award given out each week on the Saturday Sports Line. That's the longest-running high school sports show in Indiana, thanks to our very own Harold Welter. We go live every Saturday throughout the school year at 9 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Central on 99.3 FM and WKVI.com, streaming throughout the world. You had a great segment with Harold Welter on the Where the Now segment back in the this past fall. I just thought that was a really good segment with him. And, of course, you've known Harold a long time. When you were playing, he called your games. So it's just a really neat area here, the history that WKVI has for this area. And you and I have kind of talked about that behind the scenes. It's an honor for me to kind of come aboard. This is my 4th year already. Can you believe that?
I know, it's
I'm
wild.
A senior now, Coach.
It's wild, but it feels like you've been with us this whole time.
Well, I appreciate that.
It's been really special bringing you on board here. And, I mean, some of your calls that you've made over the years.
It's been fun.
Buzzer beaters, I mean, they've been phenomenal.
They've been fun.
So we're special. It's been great having you here. It's really special having you
here.
Well,
now let's talk about the relationship with you and your brother. It sounds like you guys talk quite often and you guys are pretty close. What did he kind of tell you behind the scenes, if you can share with us what he's planning on doing tonight?
Again, he loves the pressure. He's been
just
that
like
way
you.
Since he's been 3 or 4 years old, man. He wants to get up in front of people. He wants to deny the pass. He wants to get up and starts on the defensive end, then leads to the offensive end for him. Again, he's really worried about Tunis and DeBoard.
Yeah, Tunis.
They're really great players.
DeBoard.
Again, I think top 20 players in all of 1A,
yeah.
if you really want to talk about them like that. Great athletes. They can get to their spots. He's really nervous about that tonight. But, again, he's excited about the challenge with his girls. We've grown up we were a really young group last year, so I think they're ready for this challenge. On their home floor, chance to be 5-0 in the conference. It doesn't happen often, so opportunities, you better take a chance at.
Yeah, and then something I kind of talked to him off the air was, if Brianna Schlemmer can get going, that's only helpful for the Cavs.
Yeah, if Shem gets it going, the Cavs can be special. They can score about 60 points a night. But if she's cold, it's tough turkey.
It is tough turkey when it's cold, isn't it?
It is, brother.
Well, we'll go ahead and turn things over to our public address announcer, Paul Dunn, for our national anthem.
Gentlemen, please move your hats and face the flag for the playing of our national anthem. Tonight, our national anthem is being performed by the Cavalier High School Band under the direction of Mr. Jason Crittenden.
Every morning, join Rich Wallen on the WKVI Morning Show, Monday through Friday, 5 a.m. to 10 a.m. Central. You can catch local news as well for our area with Kankakee Valley Broadcasting News reporters Rusty Nixon and Becca Shepard. Catch their stories on WKVI.com and Max983.net to stay up to speed in your local area. If you're just joining us, the starting lineups, once again, our LAP Waste starting lineups for the Lady Cavs. At the point, we're going to see Ava McCune. The 2 guard is Ashlyn Barrett. Starting small forward is Ileana Andrzejewski. The power forward is Brianna Schlemmer, and at the 5 is Brooke Davis. For the Lady Jays of North Judson, starting at point guard is Avery Johnston. The 2 guard is Kaylin Tunis. Starting small forward is Shiloh DeBoard. The power forward is Macy Morrow. And at the 5 is Annabelle Kennedy. Well, Coach, I always call this moment MOT, moment of truth. These 2 teams are hungry for the conference. It really takes that first quarter, maybe a couple possessions to get into things, but whoever really can get that good start, sometimes that kind of sets the tone.
Exactly. I think a fast start is very key here. I think whoever wins that first 3 minutes of the first quarter and the first 3 minutes of that second half. I know Chris McGowan always talks about that. That's a big thing around us old-timers. You got to win those first 3 minutes of both of those periods. And, again, that really gets the thing going, momentum going your way, especially on your home floor. Hopefully the Cavaliers can do that. Judson's going to be able to do that. Can the Cavaliers take that punch?
Well, it'll be interesting to see what happens here in this one tonight. The Cavs are in their white with gray trim and orange numbers, and then the Blue Jays all blue with that gold trim running down the side. For those listening at home, we're so glad you've joined us. As, again, our officials for this evening are Billy Brandel, Christopher Scheller, and Josh Constable.
We got a good crew tonight, Mitch.
You know these guys?
Oh, yeah, these guys are good.
Good. That's a good sign. So our web printing JT Shirt Shack tip momentarily will be up and away. In the middle is Brooke Davis and Annabelle Kennedy. And we are underway. Cavs will control it. It touches Ava McCune. It goes out of bounds, so a quick turnover there. I don't even know, did she have even possession of it?
Nah, I don't think so, man.
So it won't be a turnover. The Jays will have it to start here in the first quarter as they bring it forward. Annabelle Kennedy in the low block. The double comes near corner to DeBoard. Swings it up top. Avery Johnston. 3-ball. Got it.
Big hit.
Huge shot from Avery Johnston. We talked about her in the Coca-Cola pregame show.
Their press here.
Full court pressure, and the Cavs are going to beat it. Ashlyn Barrett, she'll cross the timeline here. She hands off to Ileana Andrzejewski. Andrzejewski back to Barrett, top of the key here, running the offense now. She's going to hand it off to Ava McCune. McCune gets the call from Coach Neese. Here she comes, going inside near corner to Schlemmer. Stays with it, goes inside, back out up top. Ashlyn Barrett for three. In and out, no good. Fight for the rebound, loose ball, finds it to the hands of Avery Johnston, and now here comes Johnston, pushing the tempo.
Ooh, that's tough.
Got it to Tunis, almost stolen
Lots
by the
of pressure.
Cavs. Stays with it to Annabelle Kennedy, far corner. Deep two's no good. Rebounded by Brooke Davis, but stolen by Charlotte Abord. Up and under. And the Jays take a 5-0 lead early here at the 6:50 mark. Full court pressure, stolen again by Avery Johnston, but picked up by Andrzejewski. They'll have the jump ball, but it stays Jays basketball here, Coach.
That was a great play by Avery Johnston, coming across in the middle there, making sure that gets taken care of in their press. Nice job by her. Blue Jays are really pressuring them tonight, Mitch. Really
they pointed that way. He pointed it as if it was Jays
He
basketball.
did.
But they are going to correct that. It's actually Culver basketball, and it's Ava McCune going inside
Downhill.
immediately. Draws the foul on the board, and that's what we talked about with McCune. She's got that heart, and she's going to attack early.
She's always downhill, man. It's really nice to see. A lot of last year, she was east and west for me. Now she's north and south for my brother. I wish she was more north and south for me back then. But again,
she
great
learned.
job by her.
She learned from last year, and
Yeah.
now she's taking that forward.
Yep, that's that improvement we talk about.
Out of bounds play underneath their own basket. The Cavs to take it out. It's Andrzejewski. Finds Schlemmer. Fakes the
Good
shot
little
from the
shot
short corner. No good. Couldn't get it to go. Rebounded by Annabelle Kennedy, but she touches the baseline. It stays here.
Kennedy plays hard. I was really excited to see her coming into this. I know she's a freshman, and she really gets after it, man. She really does. 40's an impressive player for the Blue Jays.
Andrzejewski to take it out. Lobs it up top to Ashlyn Barrett. Barrett now with it at the volleyball line. Top of the key. Finds Ava McCune. Far side. McCune brings it near side.
Schlemmer coming
There
off
she
that double
is.
screen.
Couldn't get it up top. Jays guarded it well, and now McCune spinning at the right elbow. Almost lost it. She does. The board hits the deck. So does McCune.
Got a jump ball. Judson ball.
So this time it'll be Blue Jay basketball. DeBoard, like you said, one of those top 25 players you're looking at here in the area.
She's tough, man, and she's an all-around player. It's not just scoring the basketball. She rebounds extremely well. She's averaging about 5 steals a game, I believe. I mean, she really gets after it, man.
Finds it to DeBoard near side, driving baseline. Ooh, got all the way with a little bump there. Back up to
Tunis.
this 3-ball. Smash! And that's someone you got to watch out for. 8-0 early. The Jays lead here. 5:50 to go in the first. Full court pressure is on. The Cavs push it forward. It's going to be stolen by the Jays. Annabelle Kennedy tipped it to Tunis. Here comes Tunis. Little hezzy inside and draws the foul.
Great take by Tunis there in transition. A lot of people like to give it up. She just said, no, I'm getting to the rim tonight, guys. Great job by her.
So this will put Tunis at the line, as L&D Farms is a proud sponsor of local high school sports. They are no stranger to hard work and dedication. They recognize the structure and discipline that goes into playing sports and being part of a team. L&D Farms wishes all local teams good luck this season. Tunis hits the first of two. Second is on the way. And it is too hard off back iron. Rebounded by Ashlyn Barrett. The Cavs have it. A rare miss at the line for Tunis. Here's Ashlyn Barrett, little back door to Andrzejewski, but Tunis read it well. She steals it out of the passing lane, and now here come the Jays. Cavs having trouble early on here.
Judson's doing a great job moving the basketball. Sumler tries to, she took a charge.
Wow, so they get it to the short corner.
No, we called it out of bounds.
Yeah,
Okay.
Annabelle Kennedy, she touched her foot on the baseline, so it's a turnover for the Jays. The Cavs luck out here. They're going to beat the full court pressure. They push it forward to Ava McCune. McCune to Schlemmer, fakes the three, drives inside. Almost lost it, stays with it. Back to McCune, near corner. McCune driving baseline, found space, puts it up. Got it. The Energizer Bunny.
Man, she's quick, ain't she, Mitch?
Oh,
she is quick.
And now moving it forward are the Jays. It's Tunis. Little pressure from the Cavs here. Little taste of the Jays' own medicine. Ava McCune in the passing lane. Tipped it right back to Macy Morrow. And now we have a whistle here. It's going to be on Ava McCune. And like I said, she's not afraid to get in there and draw a foul or cause a foul if she has to.
No, she wants to apply as much pressure as she can up there. She just got a tough spot, especially right there, that back court line. Gave her a little jump right there with her hips, and they called her for it. It's going to be a tight called game tonight, so the kids got to adjust to that. Great job by McCune there. Jumps the pass.
Stole it, takes it coast to coast, right-handed layup, and now here the Cavs on a run. 9-4, 4:30 to go in the first.
It's a boxing match tonight, Mitch.
It's going to be a good one. Let the Cavs settle in here, and things are going to happen for them. And now the Jays bring it forward. It's Charlotte aboard, spinning around in the paint. Triple comes. They're going to call the foul here. And that's a tough one.
That'd be on McCune. That'd be her second.
Ooh. So that will be her second of the game. Team's third of the quarter. Man, that's a tough one.
It is. They go 4 high here, Judson does.
Kicks it up top to the board. Spinning around. Takes the pick from Morrow. Tries to get it to the near corner. In the passing lane was Ava McCune again. She lost it and it goes out of bounds.
The board loves that spin move.
She does.
Get back to that left hand.
She's not afraid to put her back to the basket.
No, man, she loves it. She can play in the post. She can drive it out from up top. She's a great player, man. Really is.
Gets it to Morrow at the free throw line. Back out to Tunis. Tunis, then to Morrow. Top of the key. Near side. This is Avery Johnson. Almost lost it. Got it to Shiloh aboard. Now it's
Cavaliers are getting after
ripped away. It's Ashlyn Barrett up to McCune. Here she comes. Right-handed layup, but no. She draws the foul, and she'll go to the line. It stops the clock at 3:50. And that's probably why Coach Nee says, yeah, you got 2 fouls, but we can't afford to have you on the bench right now. We need to set the tone here in the first.
Exactly. That's why he's keeping her in the game. He's played with 2 fouls a lot in his life, too. So I think he's teaching her pretty well. Hey, got to be able to pull back a little bit, but still apply pressure when we can.
She'll miss the first of 2. I saw a picture of him on social media. I didn't know he had the shaggy long hair.
Oh, yeah, back in the day. Little mullet. Yep.
She's going to miss the second. He's going to watch back this later and be like, what are you guys doing?
Oh, I told him we were going to have good conversations tonight.
Near side to Avery Johnson, the short corner. Annabelle Kennedy. Here she comes into the paint. Triple comes. Stolen again by the Cavs. Ashlyn Barrett poked it to Ava McCune. She hits the deck. Foul will be called here on who?
That'll be Macy Morrow. That'll be her second of the night. Picked up 2 really quick. About 40-second span there, Mitch.
So she will check out. Grace Craig will check in for her. Jays get out to the hot start. The Cavs are starting to apply pressure.
Yep, that's the biggest thing right now, I think, they're settling in for Coach Neese. Offensively, let's not be stagnant. Let's try to keep moving. Here we go with a little movement there. Barron to the hole. Ooh, in and out.
Rebounded by Kennedy. For the freshman, Kennedy is really becoming one of those players for the Lady Jays.
She's tough.
Tunis to the far corner. Avery Johnston, 1 dribble pop from the 16 feet, far corner. Saved, rebounded by Ava McCune. Coast to coast, and she gets the and one. Right-hand layup. Oh!
She's a track star. She's a track star.
She's a soccer star.
Oh, she is. AJ's lucky he's got her in that, too. I mean, she can fly with the best of them. She's got 4A speed, Mitch.
Oh, I know.
Oh, man. She is. Her top end speed is unbelievable.
She gets the and one, and now it's a 2-point ball game. And timeout, head coach Whitney Combs. She wants to talk things over here, coach.
That's a good little turnaround there for the Cavaliers. I knew it was going to be a big boxing match tonight. Who's going to take as many jabs as they can? And again, let's try to prevent the haymaker. And Cavaliers did a great job there. 9-0 run to start, I believe.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a battle.
Now a 7-0 run by the Cavs, which brings them within 2 here. So now we're starting to see the teams trade blows. The Jays get out to that hot start that you kind of talked about first 3 minutes here. But now at the 3-minute mark, the Cavs have been able to put something together in the last couple minutes.
Yeah, for sure. Judson's got 4 fouls right now. I see if the Cavaliers try to take advantage of that, see if they can get to the free throw line, get a couple free opportunities here to finish the quarter. And Cavaliers, they've got 3 fouls themselves. Judson's not far away from getting to the line themselves.
So out of the timeout, the Jays will have it. It'll be Avery Johnson to bring it forward. She crosses half court. She'll get it to Kaylin Tunis on the far side of the floor. Tunis takes the pick from Craig, and she pops it from about 17 feet. And she hits it, a bank shot. So now 11-7, the Jays lead.
It's a shooter's gym, baby.
Cavs push it forward. It's Ava McCune. It is a nice gym.
Yeah, they've done a great job with this. Mike and Brett and everybody that's been a part of the renovation. It's a beautiful place, man.
Back up top, Ashlyn Barrett fakes, drives around, pops it from 6-17.
Good save by Davis.
They save it, though. Brooke Davis finds it to the hands of Brianna Schlemmer.
The microwave.
Big time three by Brianna Schlemmer, and that's a good sign for the Cavs here early on.
Great job. Good pinch by Eliana Andrzejewski there. They tried to hit that dunker spot there on the dive, and she just takes it away. Another soccer player for AJ. I mean, like you said earlier in the pregame, Mitch, their cardiovascular, how more conditioned they are.
Yes.
It pays off for them so much.
They find.
Oh, she's wide open.
Oh, splash. Kaylin Tunis on the out-of-bounds play up top, and she makes it happen. Big-time three for the Jays.
That's enough to get Coach Barron upset right there. He does not like out-of-bounds play scores.
Going inside,
oh,
it's Ashlyn Barrett, right-hand layup, no good. Rebounded by the Cavs, but it's going to go loose. Andrzejewski dove on the floor, but not in time. It'll be a turnover for the Cavs.
Good hustle by Eliana there. Trying to get an opportunity to save it to her teammate. Hustled her butt off there in front of the fan section tonight. I would love to see that.
Now here are the Jays. It's Charlotte DeBoard. DeBoard. Ooh, little bump on McCune.
Little offhand.
Stolen by Andrzejewski.
Jumped those so well, man.
All the way, right-hand layup, and she gets it to go. They tried to cross-court pass, and they couldn't make it happen.
DeBoard in transition here, taking the coast to coast. Shots up, doesn't fall. Cavaliers touch it last. Blue Jay basketball underneath here.
So it'll be an out-of-bounds play underneath her own basket. Kaylin Tunis to take it out here. Kicks it far corner. Annabelle Kennedy up top to Charlotte DeBoard. DeBoard.
Little screen
drives
for the inbounder.
Draws the foul.
Good take by that kid. DeBoard's tough, man.
14-12 is the score here. Any indication right now of this game here at the 1:11 mark in the first, we're in for a good one.
Credit to Denver Whitney there on that set look. They got DeBoard there on the wing, able to get downhill with her left hand going to the middle of the paint there. We like to see that. Was able to make a good decision there, get to the foul line. She's tough, man.
The lefty shoots the second. She hits them both. 16-12 now's the score. The Jays lead. Coming up on 1 minute to go in the first quarter here. Andrzejewski.
Press again.
Oh, no. Overthrew McCune. She stays with it, though. Here she comes. Blocked by Avery Johnston, and it goes out of bounds.
It's a big-time block by Johnston. McCune's so fast, though. We thought that was going out of bounds. She just tipped it right back in. She's unbelievable.
Out of bounds.
Great block by Johnston,
though. Kicks it out. Ashlyn
Wide
Barrett.
open.
Three ball. No good. Rebounded by Grace Craig. She pushes it to Avery Johnston. Here comes Johnston. Stops. Back out. Craig. Three. Couldn't get it. Fight for the rebound. Tunis gets it. Now she's going to pop it from about 16 feet right by the right elbow, and she gets it. 18-12, last 38 seconds of the first.
Mid-range game is dead to a lot of coaches, but Caitlin Tunis is one dribble, two dribbles, pull up, and it's unbelievable. She is fantastic tonight.
Three on the way from Ashlyn Barrett, and it's rebounded by
good steal, McCune.
And then McCune steals it back, and then she lays it off the glass.
We got a horse race tonight, baby.
And then a charge.
The offhand of DeBoard. We saw it
on
a couple trips earlier. I know it's going to get called tight tonight.
Couple of steals.
That's two on DeBoard now. Two on DeBoard, two on Morrow.
So here we go. The Cavs to have one shot here. 10 seconds to go in the first. McCune, far side of the floor, back up. Schlemmer fakes the three, drives around, back out to Barrett.
Three.
Barrett.
2, 1.
Andrzejewski tries the shot, no good, and that will be the end of the first quarter. 18-4 is the score. The Lady Jays lead the Cavs. We're going to take a break and come back. Second quarter action is on the way.
Howard's Marathon in Winamac has a reputation built on getting things done right. With 30 years experience as an ASE Master Auto Technician, Dean Wentz is the right choice for the auto repairs or service. From auto computer diagnostic checks to new batteries and tires, they can take care of it all. Howard's Marathon is a proud supporter of area high school sports and wishes all teams a great season. Howard's Marathon, 121 South Monticello Street in Winnemac. Call 574-946-6894.
When you grow up on the land, you have an appreciation for it. When you grow up and work on a family farm, on land that is shared by members of a family, all working together as a team, that appreciation grows even more. They know what it's like to work as a team to get the job done. At Lawrence Farms of Knox, Todd and Josh Lawrence and family support the local high school teams and wish them success all through the season.
18-14, the North Judson-San Lady Blue Jays lead the Culver Lady Cavaliers as we go to the second quarter. Mitch Columbia along with Adam Neese. We're so glad you joined us here for some Thursday night Indiana High School basketball action. Second quarter, Coach, here we go.
McCune with the ball up top.
Takes it to the far side of the floor, picks up her dribble, and she finds it.
Blue Jays trapping hard in the corner there.
And yeah, they're going to steal it. It's Kaya Burkett pushing it forward to Grace Craig. Here come the Lady Jays now. She takes it down low in the post. Back out up top, stolen by Eliana Andrzejewski. Here she comes, coast to coast. Blocked from behind, Avery Johnston. Fight for the rebound. It's Kaylin Tunis, and the Jays have it back here. Quick work. And
tries
now
to get to that sideline.
Tunis, skip pass near corner. Avery Johnston moves it up. Kaya Burkett, three, no good. Rebounded by Tunis. Tunis in the paint. Triple K.
Man, she's right place, right time, man.
Draws the foul quickly here.
That's third on McCune.
And now you got to have her out. You probably can't risk her getting the fourth foul this early in the second, can you?
I don't know. AJ's down there looking. He doesn't think it's on McCune, I believe.
Well, and we've talked about this with Chris. We've talked about this with some of our other guys before on the air.
He's getting her now.
You know, if I'm in the game, you almost say, hey, Adam's got 3 fouls or 2 fouls. If you're near him, just raise your hand so that it's like,
exactly.
Hey, on
me.
me.
I teach the kids that.
Yeah.
Before special situations when they go over that in practice.
If she's in trouble, you just raise your hand and say it's on me, especially if it's close.
We've had it a couple times this year where that kid probably shouldn't have been going to the free throw line. Ended up hitting a couple free throws. So, again, us as coaches know that as well.
She hits the second, and then the Cavs lose it. It's stolen by the Jays. Back out the Tunis for 3. No good. Rebounded by Brooke Davis, and she throws it off the leg of Avery Johnston.
Davis does a really good job, undersized big there, and she just battles every single day. Every single trip, offense, defense, just a big shout out for Brooke Davis. She's a special, special kid. See if they look opposite. She tries to dribble through the press.
They're going to steal it from the full court pressure. The Jays have it. It's Kaylin Tunis now. Tunis skip pass near side. It's Avery Johnston.
It's a great closeout by Davis.
Goes inside, back out. Tunis 3 ball. So close. Woo. And it's rebounded by number 21 of the Cavs. That's Haley Parker. Parker in trouble. She gets it to Brooke Davis and then back to Ashlyn Barrett to bring it forward.
When Tunis gets those wide open ones, I know that Cavalier coaching staff has hold their breath real quick too, because that is on the scouting report. We don't give her nothing free.
And Barrett will drive inside. She'll draw the foul here on the floor.
On Ella Chambers.
So Chambers, who checked in a little bit ago, will be her first, team's first. Both teams have 1 foul here in a second, and it's in the act of shooting, actually. So this will send Ashlyn Barrett to the line to shoot 2. The first is good. Loyalty, pride, dedication are all attributes of an Ox Redskin football player, and like the Redskins, Keener Construction takes pride in their homes and community. Call Chad Keen today for your custom home build at 574-806-1387. Second free throw, no good. Rebounded by Grace Craig. She pushes it forward to Avery Johnston.
Quick in transition.
Here comes Avery, coast to coast.
Spin move, razzle dazzle.
Good. Rebounded by Ashlyn Barrett, though, and now here come the Cavs. It's Barrett. She's going to lose it. And a reach in on Chambers. Back-to-back fouls here. Wow, that happened quick.
It's 2 different players with 30-second foul calls on them. Don't see that often in basketball.
Out of bounds play underneath her own basket. Haley Parker to take it out for the Cavs. She tries to find Andrzejewski driving, and it's swatted out by Kaylin Tunis. So they'll move the ball to the other side of the basket for an out of bounds play again.
Yeah, they tried to sneak her in there on that back door. She just was defended really well by Tunis. Cross screen here. Great seal by Davis.
Got it into Davis in the paint, couldn't get it to go. Rebounded by Kaylin Tunis. She almost lost it, throws it between her legs, back to Kaya Burkett, and then she pushes it forward to Avery Johnston. Johnston back up top, Kaya Burkett swings it near corner. Tunis unconscious for three, no good, too hard. Tip, right through the hands of Grace Craig, and it goes out. Oh, wow. They're going to say Jays basketball, last touch by Andrew Jetsky here.
Little tip at the end, I think. 4 high again for Judson. See if we see X cuts out of this.
Out of bounds play. Johnston kicks it up top. Kaya Burkett tracks it down here. Burkett back to Chambers, inside to Craig, and now a foul on Schlemmer here. A little too handsy.
Yeah, she came out hugging her.
Just too much hands
up. Try to wall in that situation. Can't go in hugging.
Well, and then I remember when we were when I was playing, you were allowed to put at least a forearm or a hand on them. You can't do that anymore.
No, we don't get that. We don't get the check them when they come cutting through the paint.
You used to be able to.
Yeah, we
don't even if they, back to the basket, if they're in the post, you were able to put your hand on their back like that.
I know in the Valpo game earlier this year, you put a hand anywhere near anybody, it was called. And I was like, wow, this is different. This is different.
The game
but
has
you
changed.
Gotta get used to.
Yeah.
Just got to adjust and get used to it. Eliana, great attempt for a steal there.
Burkett far side, back this side to Tunis, spinning around off the glass.
Little razzle-dazzle, baby.
Oh, man. Kaylin Tunis, 21-15. 6-point lead for the Jays here, and the full court pressure's on. Ashlyn Barrett back to Ileana Andrzejewski. Skips forward to Brianna Schlemmer. Here comes Schlemmer.
14 of Judson's 21.
Wow. And Schlemmer gets the right-hand layup off the glass, so the Cavs are still fighting here. But, yeah, Tunis, she said 14 of the 21 points.
On fire.
Playing well tonight. And here's Avery Johnston.
Great pressure by Barron up top.
You said it's a shooter's gym.
It is. True. It's always been that, I believe. And Trent Elliott, Zoe Bauer, lots of 1,000-point scorers have been in here. When you can get this place going, it's very shooter-friendly.
Far corner, Tunis again for three. Overshot it. Tracked down by Ashlyn Barrett. Barrett now has it. And Avery Johnston's picking her up full court. She crosses the timeline here. Hands off to Haley Parker. Parker back to Barrett. They're going to reset here. And you hear Coach Neese yelling out the play here. Gets it to Haley Parker near side, and it goes out of her hands.
That's tough.
That is a tough one to watch.
Tried to get a good set play there. Couldn't get it off.
So a turnover for the Cavs. Tunis will check out, and it looks like Annabelle Kennedy will check in. So the 5 for the Jays are Avery Johnston, Annabelle Kennedy, Charlotte Aboard, Chambers, Ella Chambers, and Grace Craig.
Yep. DeBoard's got 2 fouls. Chambers has 2.
DeBoard near corner, back up top to Chambers. A little 2-3 here? No, this is man still, isn't it?
No.
The zone.
Cavaliers are still in the zone.
Back out. Far corner 2, deep 2 from Avery Johnston. They're calling it 23-17
She looked like a 3 from up here. I mean, she was deep in that corner.
The Cavs beat the full court pressure. Brooke Davis blocked from behind by Avery Johnston. Loose ball touches the baseline. Last touch by Davis. So the Jays are fighting here in a second, and so are the Cavs.
Great battle and beautiful John R. Nelson Gymnasium. Good crowd tonight on a Thursday. Cavaliers in this 1 up. It's kind of 2-3 zone.
They find it at the short corner. It's Annabelle Kennedy spinning around. Nice move in the post, but couldn't get it to go. Rebounded by Haley Parker. Parker back over to Ashlyn Barrett. Parker is who came in for Ava McCune.
Great look ahead.
Andrew Jetsky, far corner 3, in and out, no good. Rebounded by Charlotte Aboard.
Look good from up here.
Here comes Aboard, crossing the timeline here. Last 3:20 of the second. Travel. She tried to find Annabelle Kennedy in the paint. She took an extra step.
Yeah, just a little happy feet there. She got excited, thought she had an open player there. Just took 1 extra step. Jay's up and press here.
Brooke Davis to Haley Parker. Parker back to Davis. Loose ball. She saves it. Here comes the triple team. Timeout, Coach Neese. Smart call there, Coach.
Great timing, Junior.
He said we're in trouble here.
Yep. Good job, little brother. Those are the tough ones. Those are why we keep the timeouts in our pocket. A lot of coaches want to burn them all the time. Smart decision on him. Again, if we get in a tough situation, a trap, turnover, something like that, great opportunity to kind of take a pin to that balloon that Judson's trying to do right now. Judson's extended this lead to 6. Tunis is hot, still getting wide open shots. How are the Cavaliers going to adjust? Great timeout here. Can he get a good set here offensively? I know with the Jays' pressure and the full court, when they get it right across half court, they're having a lot of trouble without McCune on the floor being able to use her speed to kind of dribble through it. Can Haley Parker step up here?
Well, and then even with the turnovers and everything that's happening, if you were to say we're only down 5, you'd take it in a heartbeat.
Oh, I would. I would take that in a heartbeat.
That means you're still hanging in there with these Jays.
Wonderful teaching moments. How do the Cavaliers adjust to it?
Yeah.
And that's the wonderful game of basketball. How do you adjust to this? The Jays are going to continue to bring pressure. What are the Cavaliers going to do differently
exactly
to have some success?
So the Cavs out of the timeout have it. It's Ashlyn Barrett top of the key.
Little ball screen action here with Shem trying to get her free. They got her loose.
Back to Brianna. Fakes the 3. Goes around Grace Craig. Little hezzy. Back out. Here's Andrew Jetsky. She's driving in. Far corner to Haley Parker. Parker almost lost it. Swatted out of the hands by Avery Johnston.
She's got to take care of the basketball. Again, without McCune on the floor, it's tough at times. Haley Parker's been in some pressure situations. I know my brother's been really excited about her growth. Let's see if she can handle the basketball. The Jays bring it.
Yeah,
they absolutely bring it. And this is great preparation for her going forward.
Cavs get it in. It's Andrew Jetsky. Nice little
Jetsky.
Give and go. Couldn't get it baseline, and now it's rebounded by the Jays. Here they come, pushing it forward. It's Avery Johnston to Grace Craig. Craig takes it to the short corner, near side, back out up top. Johnston slips through the hand. She saves it, though.
Good pressure by Barrett.
Gets around her, pops it from 14, no good inside the right elbow. Rebounded by Haley Parker, though, and then she gets it to Ashlyn Barrett, and Barrett pushes it forward to Andrew Jetsky. Skip pass, near side.
What a skip.
Schlemmer, 3-ball.
Microwave.
Got it. Huge 3, 23-20. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We got a ball game in this Hoosier North Athletic Conference battle, baby.
The microwave.
I love that nickname. Wasn't that a player on the Detroit Pistons in the 80s?
I believe so. Here comes Johnston.
Avery Johnston answers the call right away. She says, okay, I'll show you something.
I love basketball, Mitch.
A little taste here.
I love
little this, little that.
Yep.
Now far corner, Andrew Jetsky. Open. Schlemmer wanted it. Unconscious.
Ooh.
No good. Too hard. Rebounded by Annabelle Kennedy, and now here comes Charlotte aboard for the Jays, pushing it forward, crossing the timeline. Finds Chambers. Skip pass stolen by Andrew Jetsky. Here she comes, and the foul's called on Johnston.
That might be Eliana's fourth steal on a skip pass.
She's reading it well.
Unbelievable.
It's almost like she knows it's coming. She's paying attention for it, and that might be something Coach Neese kind of mentioned to her.
That's something I'm taking back up north with me. How can I get my forward to play like that?
Well, and then the Jays like to move the ball cross court like that.
The Jays do a great job of trying to move the ball from side to side. They do it with skip passes. They do it with quick swings. But she's doing a great job of reading it and anticipating that pass, almost like a safety. Backdoor lob look.
To Haley Parker's no. She'll keep it. Tries to hand off to Davis. She does. Davis
quick
from
spin.
the post. Couldn't get it. Rebounded by Kennedy, and the Jays have it.
Want to see her elevate up there. It's almost at her forehead. It's really flat.
Up.
Let's get it up. Explode at the rim. Barrett with pressure all night long up top.
Near side, Macy Morrow. Morrow back up top to Craig. Swings it around. Last 50 seconds of the first half. Johnston back out the board. Deep 3, far corner, no good. Loose ball for the rebound.
Battling.
Davis tried to save it, and she goes out of bounds.
She's battling, man. She's got 3 blue shirts around her. She's still battling for it. I'm going to tip it, do my best here.
Out of bounds play underneath her own basket. Johnston to take it out.
Jays couldn't really truly get set up there.
Oh, no, she's going to throw it back court. Hadn't been touched, though. Barrett tracks her down. DeBoard to bring it back across here. She does. To Annabelle Kennedy, near corner.
Good pressure
back to
by
DeBoard.
Parker.
DeBoard driving baseline, spinning.
That spin move, she loves it.
Foul on the floor here. Are they going to call this on Schlemmer?
No, Brooke Davis. That'd be number 2. Number 2 on Brooke Davis.
Out of bounds play underneath her own basket. They get it to the near corner. Annabelle Kennedy up top to the board.
For that inbounder there.
Back far corner. Johnston, then to Morrow. Morrow.
Oh, great job by
Brianna Schlemmer. Oh, she may have got a bit of travel. Stolen back by Grace Craig, though, for the Jays. Morrow has it. Skip pass near side. DeBoard, near corner. Annabelle Kennedy, deep 2. No good, but tracked down by Avery Johnson for a second chance opportunity. Craig back up to Morrow. She finds the board wide open, top of the key. 3-ball, no good. Rebounded. by Barrett. Here she comes. She didn't know how much time was left. And that will be the end of the first half. 26-20. The North Judson-San Lady Blue Jays lead the Culver Lady Cavaliers. We're going to take a break and come back. The Frayne Mortuary halftime show is on the way. We'll break this down with Coach Adam Neese here, see what he's feeling for the second half. We'll also see what he's thinking both the Jays and the Cavs need to do moving forward, but also what he thought of this first half. So don't go anywhere. The Frayne Mortuary halftime show is up next. You're listening to Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI.
At First Farmers Bank and Trust, agriculture has been a cornerstone of our business for more than 135 years. Our personal relationships within the ag community run deep for multiple generations. If you're looking for a financial partner that knows, understands, and supports agriculture, I'd love to hear from you. I'm Isaac Blue, Ag Banker at First Farmers. Come into our Knox, North Judson, or Culver branches, or visit us online at ffbt.com when you're ready to talk about growing your operation. First Farmers Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal opportunity lender.
Farm Fertilizers and Seeds is proud to be our area's newest sales representatives for Pioneer Hybrid Seed. This is Andy Awald. Pioneer offers top-of-the-line genetics, a complete portfolio including alfalfa and wheat seed, and cutting-edge seed traits and technologies. Combined with exceptional financing options, Pioneer provides the total package, one that we are proud to be able to offer our customers. If you are currently working with a Pioneer sales representative, you have made a good choice. If you aren't, let Farm Fertilizers and Seeds show you how Pioneer can work on your farm. Call us today at 867-2441 to answer any of your questions.
There's a trend happening around the educational world. More and more high school graduates are attending smaller community colleges to start their educational journey. At Marian University's Ancilla College, we welcome students from all walks of life. The opportunities at Marian University are endless, from living on campus to being a collegiate student-athlete. From day one, your professors will help you create a plan for a success at Marian and beyond. Find out more about Marian University's Ancilla College through our website at marian.edu/Ancilla today.
Since 2012, All Grain Transport has proudly served our area farmers. What started with Adam, his wife Lindsay, their oldest son Leland, and one truck, All Grain Transport has grown into 11 trucks strong and a family of 5 L's. All Grain Transport specializes in efficient grain hauling during harvest, and with on-site storage, customers can harvest faster and market their grain long after the season ends. From grain to a variety of ag needs, All Grain really can transport it all. All Grain Transport is proud to help continue the tradition here on WKVI Sports, so call them at 574-225-6131. That's All Grain Transport, family driven, community strong, and built to haul it all. To 20 is the score as the Lady Jays lead the Lady Cavs here in Culver in the Frayne Mortuary halftime show. I'm Mitch Columbi. The tradition continues here on Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI. I am accompanied by our special guest sports analyst. It is head coach of the LaPorte Lady Slicers, former head coach of the Culver Lady Cavaliers, Adam Neese. Well, Coach, your thoughts on the first half?
Physical contest.
Yeah.
Both teams getting after it. Love to see it. Jays are leading by 6 here. Tunis is hot. Tunis has got 14 of their 26, and she's hitting shot after shot after shot. And I know the Cavaliers are in a locker room right now making the adjustments. Hey, I got to get out to Tunis. Because even the ones that she has missed, she's been wide open. And I know that's going to be a big key emphasis for the Cavaliers going into halftime. For the Jays, on the other hand, how can they stop McCune in transition?
Yeah.
She is so quick, and a 6-point lead can go away like that with Ava McCune, because she's one of those ones, hey, I'm going to get a steal, bucket, and 20 seconds later, 6-point leads too.
Now here's the question. I'm going to pick your niece brain, since you know your brother better than anybody. With her having 3 fouls, how do you handle the second half here? Because you don't want her to pick that 4th one up early here in the 3rd.
Oh, he's playing her right away.
He's playing her right away.
Yeah.
So what are you telling her? Because you don't – this is the question I've always had with coaches. You don't want to tell your player not to be aggressive, but you do want to let them know, like, hey, don't do a silly foul. Don't give a silly foul away. How are you able to walk that fine line with your player?
I think he's going to still apply pressure, but in certain spots. Where we've watched Ava McCune and Ashley Barrett trying to guard people 84 feet tonight, I think he's going to try to limit that to maybe about 40, 50 feet. So what we've seen with the one-up kind of look with McCune at times, I don't think we're going to see her in that in the second
At
half.
all.
I think we'll see her more down low, trying to apply pressure inside the paint. Those skip passes, those kinds of things, I think they'll start to use that. Once it gets through the third quarter, though, Mitch,
then you
it's
just
game on.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
You're
Because
not.
if you can get through the third without getting one foul.
Yeah, if you can get through the third, kid has 3 still. It's like a normal situation. Let's just
Right.
play it up normal. Going into that going into the second half with 3 right away, you do have to make sure, hey, I can't pick up one right away in these first minute.
Well, and then also Haley Parker, she's shown that she can come in. You're down 6 right now, so you can weather the storm with these Jays if you're the Cavs, it feels like.
Without a doubt. Again, we talked about it as a boxing match tonight. Can the Cavaliers take some punches? They went in there, able to get some water. Let's clean the blood up off of our face like a boxing match, and hey, let's go again for the next round. I think the Cavaliers will be ready. Not having McCune on the floor for those last 3 minutes kind of really hurt.
That was hurt. That was
the Cavaliers were making a run.
Yeah.
They really were. I know the Jays have kind of had this lead here from the get-go with that 9-0 start, and Cavaliers kind of chipped back at it, was able to get it to 9-7, but the Jays were able to increase. The Cavaliers were able to take some punches. How do they come out here in the second half? I like to see them score the basketball a little bit more.
The
Again,
Cavs?
Can we get Shumler involved more?
Yeah.
The shots that she's hit, man, they've been wide open. And it's been set plays forward. Can we get some more actions for Shumler? More McCune downhill, because when we see McCune, when we see Barrett downhill, I think that's when the Cavaliers are at their best.
And we've seen good play from the Jays. DeBoard taking it in. That spin move is lethal. Also, you mentioned Kaylin Tunis, another person I wanted to bring up. Kaya Burkett had some good minutes, but then also Avery Johnston. She started things off hot for the Jays. That was somebody that I mentioned that the Cavs needed to pay attention to. And right now, the 3 people that come to mind, Avery Johnston, Charlotte DeBoard, Kaylin Tunis, those 3 are really providing for the Lady Jays.
Yeah, Johnson, she's got 8 points tonight. 2 big threes.
Huge.
Early on. 2 huge ones. We've got DeBoard. She's doing her thing. She affects the stat sheet in so many different ways. It's not just scoring. It's rebounding the basketball. It's giving it up to her teammates with the assists, but her steals, her deflections, those things that she does, they like to say it's the Blue Jay way. She plays it to a T.
Yeah.
So Shiloh DeBoard, again, that's a big key for the Cavaliers coming out here in the second half. And Tunis is Tunis. Man, she can just come in the gym, turn it on, and say, hey, I'm going to hit a couple mid-range pull-ups. You let me open for a couple threes. I'm knocking those down. She's lethal. So can the Cavaliers close that gap on Tunis and see if we can get some stops?
We'll take a quick break here in the Frayne Mortuary halftime show. We'll come back, break some more down, but second half action is on the way. You won't want to miss this Hoosier North Athletic Conference battle, especially this second half. The Lady Cavs and the Lady Jays are going at it. Taking a break, more after this.
Frayne Mortuary in Winnemac is family-owned and operated with 3 locations serving Pulaski County and the surrounding communities. Frayne Mortuary has provided our community with caring and compassionate service for loved ones. Our licensed staff is available to assist you with pre-need funeral planning and at-need funeral planning. We provide traditional burial and cremation services. We offer a full line of headstones and monuments at Frayne Mortuary in Winnemac. It's our family serving your family.
Do you know what to do when you see a down power line? The answer is very simple. Stay far away. The folks at Kankakee Valley RAMC want you to know that down power lines can be very dangerous. Even if they come off the power pole, they still may be energized. Call 911 and wait for instructions from the fire department or power company. The folks at Kankakee Valley RAMC want to keep you safe.
Web Printing and JT Shirt Shack in Winnemac is proud to be part of the broadcast this evening. Web Printing and JT Shirt Shack provides all your printing, screen printing, apparel, and embroidery needs. Call 574-946-3551 and ask for Tina if you want to look cool like the KVB crew. We appreciate them and their support toward helping continue this tradition. 26-20, Jays lead Cavs. Second half action. It's on the way.
Get all of your automobile needs done at Sideline Automotive. They're thankful the community has trusted them and voted them the #1 tire store, #2 place to get your oil changed, and one of the top 3 places to go for auto repair. For off-road performance and complete auto repair, call Joey at 574-249-5537.
Back here in a shooter's gym, John R. Nelson Gymnasium of Culver, Indiana. Mitch Columbia along with Adam Neese. So glad you've joined us. All right, Coach, we start the second half here. You're right, Ava McCune will start the second half here, so we're going to have to keep an eye on her. She's going to have to be careful here, like you had said. Now, if you're the Jays, do you kind of attack her trying to draw that foul?
Oh, yeah, I know Denver went in pretty well. They're going right after her. That's what all good coaches do, baby. Credit to those guys. I know that they've been talking basketball for years and years and years. I love that for that couple. But, yeah, they're going after McCune.
So the Jays will have it to start the third quarter. It's Avery Johnson near side to Charlotte Aboard. Back in action right away here in Culver. Far corner to Johnston, looking inside to Kennedy.
Trying to get a little overload there out of the Cavalier zone.
Got it to the left elbow. Morrow back out. Johnston three, couldn't get it. Loose ball, saved by DeBoard. Goes inside, left-handed. No good off the glass. Rebounded by Morrow, though. Third chance opportunity. Back up top to Johnston. Johnston swings it near corner to Annabelle Kennedy. Draws the foul on Andrew Jetski. Blocking foul. Kennedy plays, she does not play like a freshman.
No, she doesn't. She doesn't have the body as a freshman either. She's very physical. She gets after it. I know Whitney and Denver are excited about her future as a Blue Jay.
You know, you think about it, from 8th grade to 9th, when you go from 8th grade to varsity basketball, that sometimes can be a learning curve for players.
Oh, for sure. This is a 14-year-old kid going against 18-year-olds, and for her to be able to go down there and be physical against these kids, that's wonderful. And a lot of times she's matched up on Schlemler, senior, for the Cavaliers, and she's just battling right with her. So good to see for the Lady Jays.
The Jays got it inside, but they couldn't get it to go. It's rebounded by the Cavs, and here's Ashlyn Barrett to the far side. Ava McCune here, and this is who the Cavs need to stay in this ball game. As McCune spins around on Tunis, back out. It's Barrett. Ashlyn, skip pass near corner, Andrew Jetski. Looking inside, she's going to keep it though, takes it to the top of the key, DeBoard all over, blocked by DeBoard.
Big block.
Here comes Shiloh. She's going to cross the timeline, works it forward to Kaylin Tunis. She has it in the near corner. Back out to Johnston. Tunis hits the
physical.
Deck. Back out to Morrow. Morrow, far corner to Annabelle Kennedy. Kennedy stripped by McCune, stays with it. Back to Tunis. Tunis sidestep, pops it deep two, no good. Rebounded by Morrow. They're not blocking out, Coach.
No, man. The Blue Jays are attacking the offensive boards with a vengeance.
Here's the board, back to Johnston. Step back three, too hard. Loose ball, finally saved by the
board by Barrett
Cavs.
there.
Ashlyn Barrett, and now she works it to McCune. She's going to lose it. Tunis tried to save it. It'll stay here.
Those are the tough ones. She tried to go split them. Usually it's either a block or a charge or anything like that. I think she just tripped over her own feet in that situation.
They'll kick it back to McCune. Top of the key here. Brings it far.
Good screen by Davis. Back screen by Barrett.
Up top to Ashlyn.
Ooh, little
inside
ISO.
to Brooke Davis.
Oh, you know what
Fake
set that
left,
is.
goes right, spins around from the paint.
That's
no
a Matt
good.
Painter set for Zach Eady right there.
That was a good one.
He loves the Boilermakers.
I do too.
That's exactly what that was.
The board to Johnston, near side, back up top to Kaylin. Tunis. Nobody has scored yet here in the third. Now we might. Morrow, top of the key three, too hard. Long rebound, finds it to the hands of Kaylin Tunis, spinning around, popping inside, no good, and it's rebounded by Andrew Jetski.
Cavaliers are really scrambling on defense. I like to see them try to anchor down a little bit and be able to get it out of rotations. They are pressuring a little too much, overextending a little too much, and they're putting themselves into bad situations. Good take by Barrett there.
Drives inside, blocked from behind. The Jays are really doing a good job of blocking. Out of bounds play underneath her own basket. Andrew Jetski to take it out. Here comes the play. Looking for someone. She's going to have to kick it up top.
5-second call. That wasn't a quick five either. That was pretty good time.
I was feeling it. I was like, you got to get rid of it.
Yep, you got to hit. First, second option's not there. I'm hitting my safety valve.
Full court pressure from the Cavs. DeBoard pushes it to the middle. It's Macy
Great
Morrow.
Middle entry there.
Entry to Annabelle Kennedy, and she will get the up and under. 28-20. That's our first points of the third. It goes to the Jays. They lead by 8.
That's Kennedy's first points of the night. Great finish underneath the basket. Almost a backcourt violation. Eliana gets over the cross there. Downhill with her left hand.
Andrew Jetski goes inside, blocked by Kennedy again.
Looking like a sycamore tree down there with the block.
Saves it. right to Kaylin Tunis. And now here comes Tunis, near corner, Morrow back out. Johnston, 3-ball.
Wide open.
Splash.
Wide open. That's 3 threes for Johnston.
And there's the timeout.
Big timeout there by the Cavaliers.
5 quick points in a matter of 30 seconds. It's now an 11-point ball game, 31-20. What are you talking about in the huddle if you're the Cavs?
Again, you got to be able to get out to these shooters. These guys are wide open. So again, they're over-scrambling, as we like to say in their terminology. And they're trying to pressure out too far. And again, they're extending too much and using that aggressiveness against us. And the Jays are doing a phenomenal job of rotating by still moving. Lots of teams, when they play the zone, they get extremely stagnant. The Jays are cutting through it, still wrapping, doing great actions, and getting wide open looks because of it.
When we've talked about the zone before, the way I look at it is if you can attack the zone, get it to the paint, whether a high post or just go inside the paint, it shrinks that 2-3, and then you got that kick out for the open 3 that you're wanting.
And the Blue Jays are doing a great job out of it. And they're doing it off of reversals. We talked earlier about the swing passes, the skips, and then they're attacking off of it.
It's making the defense move.
And they're doing such a great job. A lot of teams, they just want to reverse it or skip it right away and then they hold it. You got to be able to move it right away and be able to attack off of those skips, and that's what the Jays are doing a great job of. They're attacking off of those skips, putting the Cavalier forwards in a bind, and then being able to hit those kickouts opposite side.
So out of the timeout, the Cavs will have it. We'll see if they're able to put something together. They kick it backcourt to Ava McCune here, and she'll bring it across the timeline.
He should have a pretty darn good set out of here. Iverson action up through the elevator.
To Barrett. Barrett. The board on her, still with it, picks up her dribble, back to Ava McCune, near side. Man-to-man from the Jays. McCune attacks, picks up her dribble at the right elbow. Needs to get rid of it.
Might get a 5-second. Barron pops out, does a great job helping a teammate in trouble there.
Spins around the board, back out to the injured
One
jet
more
ski.
kick. Got tipped. Got tipped. Great play by Johnston.
The Jays are swarming.
Look
here.
like OG Anunoby with her wingspan.
Literally.
And incredible. I'm telling you, her arm went all the way to the sideline. McCune with the basketball up top. She's pretty phenomenal with that thing. Double screen coming. You see Schlemmer. Oh, they missed that backside. Look at Barrett.
Skip near inside to Barrett. Picks up her dribble in the paint. Back out to Schlemmer.
Pass was off. I think it would have been a layup if she was able to make a great pass there.
Far corner to McCune. McCune attacks, gets in the paint, picks up her dribble. She's going to travel.
We got a jump ball. We got a jump ball.
So
Great tie-up by the
here.
Jays. Great tie-up by the Jays. Great job on penetration, being able to close down the gap. We always talk about it as a curtain.
Yeah.
The Jays did a great job there on that middle penetration. Little cross-screen action. Barrett pops here. Eliana comes in from the inbounder.
Far corner, she drives baseline and it goes out of bounds.
That's tough. We always teach that one. You almost got to jump out of bounds, Mitch, and throw that thing. So literally you want to jump here and you're throwing it out of bounds. Your
like
hands
a baseball
out of bounds.
throw.
Oh, exactly. You're looking almost like a shortstop, middle infielder trying to make that quick throw like that if you're going to attack that.
Loose ball goes out of bounds by the Jays. It'll be a sideline out of bounds play in front of the Cavs bench.
Oh,
Andrew
great.
Jeske to the near corner. It's Ava McCune driving baseline, spins around. Here comes the double. Tried to get it to Barrett. It's stolen, but no, saved by Brooke Davis. Now Davis, here comes the steal from behind by Avery Johnston. The Jays have it here.
She just took it from her. Davis didn't see her coming from the backside. Just ripped it right from her like stealing candy from a baby. Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, I don't know about that one.
Andrew Jeske poked her hand in there, but they're saying it's last touch by the Jays, and the officials saw something we didn't.
Yeah, that was right in front of Coach Combs there, and she's looking like, I don't know about that one. I'm agreeing with you, Coach Combs. I don't know about that one either.
They're going to let it go. Brooke Davis has it, top of the key, gets it to Ashlyn Barrett. Here she comes,
Downhill.
going into the paint.
Look at her downhill.
Draws the foul, and that's what you're going to have to do. Stops the clock, gets you at the line, those free throws, that's what you want.
Should be on Johnston.
Yep. Both teams have one foul here in a quarter. This puts Ashlyn Barron at the line, as L&D Farms is a proud sponsor of local high school sports. They are no stranger to hard work and dedication. They recognize the structure and discipline that goes into playing sports and being part of a team. L&D Farms wishes all local teams good luck this season. Barron hits the first of two. 31-21 to make it a 9-point ball game. Barron at the line. She needs it. She gets it. DeBoard brings it forward now.
Pressure from the Cavaliers in their press.
The Jays will beat it. Far side, Morrow to the far corner. Kennedy up top to Charlotte DeBoard. Swings it near side, Avery Johnson. Johnson attacks, then back out to Morrow. Morrow inside.
Great
What a find by Annabelle Kennedy. Right-handed layup, 33-22. The Jays are putting things together here in the third with 2:20 to go.
What a cut. Way to get inside positioning there by Kennedy. Not a freshman move, Mitch. Not a freshman move.
Inside of the low block, it's Brooke Davis. Got away with a double. Stays with it. It's stolen. Annabelle Kennedy hits the deck. Loose ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ashlyn Barrett. Jays basketball. Wow.
That's my kind of basketball.
Well,
I love diving on the floor, going after it, all that good stuff.
And something that is also not been said tonight is these two teams are in the same sectional.
Oh, AJ hates it, for sure. And obviously, it's a conference game, and he doesn't like playing people all the time. I loved it because you get almost like a free scout out of this.
Yeah, exactly. How they play us.
But being a conference game, it's so important because, again, both of these teams are at the top of this conference. Very competitive conference, one of the best small conferences in the state, if not the best. So, again, you want to win this thing. So these games are extremely competitive.
The Jays will turn it over. They tried to get it to the near corner at Kaylin Tunis, and she lost it. Goes out of bounds. The Cavs will have it stolen by Shiloh DeBoard, though. The Cavs are trying to steal it back by Shiloh. A bump by Ashlyn Barrett, and then a technical foul on Shiloh DeBoard. She threw the elbow right in the chest of Ashlyn Barrett.
I was getting ready to mark on my board. I didn't get to see that one. They were tangled up, too. I mean, arms were all entangled. I don't think it was anything intentional there, you know.
She did give a little pop. Yeah. She didn't like Barron all up in her junk, and she just kind of went.
We talked earlier about back in the day. That happened every trip
down the floor, yeah. Well, one of my buddies in practice, he'd always put his knuckle right in your, if you're down in the post, he'd put it right in her rib cage.
Johnny D, our sectional championship pictures over there, big number 50, looks like Yao Ming in that picture. He would do the exact same thing to me.
I'd hate it.
I'd get down in the post, try to get a frame up or anything down there.
Put his knuckle right in there.
Put the knuckle in there. He put the knee in the back of your Charlie horse. Yeah. Oh, there's another one. Oh, good potato.
And DeBoard will come up with another foul here as a Cav hits the deck. The Jays are going to check DeBoard out and bring Ella Chambers in. Tensions rising here in John R. Nelson Gymnasium. This is an HNAC foe here.
That'll be 4 on DeBoard now.
Oof, that's tough.
That's tough for the Jays.
Now's the time for the Cavs here.
Yeah, let's see if they put the foot on the gas here.
Ashlyn Barrett to the short corner.
We said earlier it was going to be a very physical game.
Andrew Jeske for threes, no good. Rebounded by Macy Morrow. Here come the Jays now. Kaylin Tunis, top of the key, hands off the. Oh no, she's going to dribble off the leg of Kaylin Tunis. A timeout now by head coach Whitney Combs to calm things down here.
It's a good timeout by Whitney.
1:07 to go here in the third quarter. And boy, this fourth quarter is going to be intense.
It's going to be a dogfight. I love that stuff, though.
I know you do.
And I know the Combs love it, too. But again, they don't want to see tough situations like DeBoard went through right there. Again, tough. She was all tied up there. Again, maybe extended her elbow a little too much just out of frustration. I know when those emotions get to you, just try to calm down, try to breathe through those situations.
Right.
It's hard. I was in those situations times.
Exactly.
I was Shiloh DeBoard.
You understand it.
So, but just try to calm down. And Whitney and Denver did their best to try to grab a hold of her and love on her and get her through it. And she's just got to be a great teammate for her she's got to be a great teammate on the bench for everybody else out there on the floor. When she does get her opportunity, she's only got 4 in this game. She's going to get another chance. Come out there and prove, hey, I'm a different player.
And I've had a coach tell me before, you know, when you coach girls, you're dealing with emotions. When you're coaching guys, you're dealing with egos.
Oh, without a doubt. Without a doubt. I almost feel like a psychologist at times. It's fun, though.
It's fun, though.
You get it all.
Cavs have it out of the
good
timeout.
Good back screen.
Up to Brooke Davis inside.
A lot of contact,
no
lot of contact.
Good right-handed
Gotta play
layup.
through.
And the Jays get the rebound here. Last 45 seconds of the third quarter. They lead 33-24. The Cavs have only scored 4 points here in this quarter.
Yep. Ooh,
back to Macy
that was real
Morrow.
close. It didn't get over the line,
Saves
though.
it. Now here comes
Big
the double.
Big traps by the Cavaliers.
Yep, she moved her pivot foot.
Yep, switched pivots. Cavaliers are gaining a little bit of momentum here in the end of the third quarter.
If you can get some points here to end the third.
Without a doubt, I think Cavaliers have got to look for a big three here.
Gets it to Ava McCune.
Downhill.
Drives in, takes the bump, puts up the shot. No good, but she'll draw the foul, and that's what you want to do.
Yep. She did a great job. The help side defender stayed out on Schumler. They did a great action there. Put one of their better shooters, the Cavaliers did, in the corner. Got McCune downhill in a triple gap situation. And it's tough to stay in front of 10, I'm telling you what. But the help side did not come. So McCune made the right read, tried to take it up, got fouled. Again, she's got to hit some free throws. Got to hit free throws. Now she's 1 of 4 right now, Mitch. 1 of 4.
Missed the first, second on the way. Ava McCune needs it. Can't get it. Doggone it. Rebounded by the Jays, though. It's Kaylin Tunis pushing it forward. Crosses half court. Here she comes. Near corner. Back out up top. Avery Johnson goes inside. Oh, no. They're going to throw it away. And I think Blue Jay Nation thinks a Cav may have touched it last here.
I think it might have got tipped, too.
Full court pressure from the Jays. McCune beats it, crosses half court here.
She beats it with speed.
Oh, gets baseline. Here she comes, goes inside. Euro! Got it!
That's a huge bucket at the end of the third. You talked about getting one. I think she's got to kick herself a little bit. Those 2 free throws, it could have been 28-33 going into the fourth.
Big into the third. We're going to take a break and come back. Fourth quarter action on the way here on KVB's WKVI.
BP gasoline with Invigorate helps clean your engine and can give you more miles per tank. Continuous use may result in the following pleasant side effects: excessive smiling, feeling more relaxed, taking more drives just because, volunteering for carpool twice in a row, and bragging to your friends about how you use our best fuel ever. To find out if BP gasoline with Invigorate is right for you, stop by your local station to discover our best fuel ever. Versus minimum detergent gas, average restored 3 to 5 miles per tank, based on fleet testing and based on what you drive and how you drive.
High school sports brought to you by Zingo Express. There's a trend happening around the educational world. More and more high school graduates are attending smaller community colleges to start their educational journey. At Marian University's Ancilla College, we welcome students from all walks of life. The opportunities at Marian University are endless, from living on campus to being a collegiate student athlete. From day one, your professors will help you create a plan for a success at Marian and beyond. Find out more about Marian University's Ancilla College through our website at marian.edu/Ancilla today.
Back here in Culver, Indiana, the North Judson-San Lady Blue Jays lead the Culver Lady Cavs 33-26. Mitch Columbia along with Adam Neese. We go to the fourth quarter. All right, Coach, here we go.
Dogfight.
Jays get it in. It's Macy Morrow almost losing it back out. Tunis 3-ball, no good. Rebounded by the Cavs. Inside, hitting the deck, it's Barrett. Schlemmer hits the deck, takes a bump from Kennedy, and it'll go out of bounds. Last touch by the Jays. Jays applying pressure here defensively. They do not want to allow a Cavs comeback here, Coach.
Jays with the pressure. Davis does a great job breaking the press.
And then it's back to Andrzejewski, who hands off to Ava McCune. Kaylin Tunis is on her. And
good
here comes
reject.
Ava, goes
good
inside,
reject.
around the defense, left-handed.
Dipsy-do.
Right-hand layup. Right-handed with the left-hand layup, and she gets the nice Euro.
I'm used to the jump stop with 2 feet, but the Euros I'm falling in love with them more and more.
They're fun to watch, aren't they? You get 2 steps. That's how I see
it. I completely agree.
Avery Johnston, loose ball on the floor.
That's the strongest hands in Culver right there. So I don't know if you're going to come up with a jump ball when you're going against Ava McCune. I mean, I've been in battles with her before, jump ball situations, and she'll rip it out of my hands.
Wow.
She is tough, absolutely tough.
You get out there on the court and practice with her.
Yeah, all the time. All the time. Yeah, me, AJ, Reno down there, Brett. We always did that. I know he still carries that on to today, too. And I get on the court with my Laporte kids, too. The luxury I got up there now is I got a couple of D1 coaches.
So that helps you
That
as well.
helps me as well, so they can get out there and play, and they can get after it too.
33-28. And here comes McCune going
Downhill.
inside, puts up a shot, draws the foul on Grace Craig. So she's attacking, drawing the foul. She just needs to hit the free throws.
Yep, that's it. 1 of 5 right now. 1 of 5. Let's see, redemption opportunity. We talked earlier right before the quarter break. Could have been 28-33. We've got the layup back now. It's got an opportunity. Missed that first one.
Misses the first of 2. Loyalty, pride, dedication are all attributes of an Ox Redskin football player, and like the Redskins, Keener Construction takes pride in their homes and community. Call Chad Keen today for your custom home build at 574-806-1387. Second free throw is no good either, and it's rebounded by the Jays. It's Kaylin Tunis spinning around, going inside the paint, puts it up, and she gets it. 35-28, 6:30 to go in the ball game. Cavs, Barrett. Back to Andrzejewski, then back to Barrett. Barrett back to Andrzejewski. They're going to need to get it across here, Coach.
Yep.
They do to Barrett. Near
Great
side.
spacing by the Cavaliers there. If you had both sidelines filled, had a middle option. They just were trying to take their time there. You seen how Judson was transitioning.
McCune.
Empty cut.
Attacks, goes in, puts up a shot, draws the foul again. She's going to shoot 2. But
She's
again,
tough.
if you're going to get to the line, you got to make the most of these
That's
moments.
right.
My mom always told me, I said it on the air before, she'd say, Mitchell, if you don't hit a free throw, you're not allowed to come home.
That's right. Mama and Daddy at my house used to do that too. Mama and Papa niece, man. I mean, if we didn't hit free throws, you better check yourself before you walk in that door.
Misses another, so she's 1 of 7.
1 of 7.
Which would be, do the math.
1 of 8.
Do the math if she had all 8. 35-28.
That's it, brother.
Couldn't get the second
1
either.
of 9.
Tracks down her own rebound, though. Puts up a shot off the glass, and she gets
She'll
it.
take those, though.
She'll take those. 35-30.
That's 14 points
game.
for McCune, or 15 points for McCune on that layup. 5-point ball game. We've got a dogfight here in Cavalier Gymnasium.
Macy Morrow, far corner, back up top to Kaylin Tunis.
Up.
Now it's
Cavaliers
Avery
are
Johnson.
really pressuring
Goes
up.
inside the three-point line.
Smooth.
Gets it from about 17 feet, 37-30 here, 5:30 to go in the ball game.
She was smooth, in rhythm. Let it fly, girl.
Starting to get loud here in John R. Nelson, and now it's stolen by Grace Craig, but stolen back by Brooke Davis to Ileana Andrzejewski, then to Ava McCune, and now here come the Cavs. The trap comes. McCune, lost it. Stolen by Macy Morrow, but it goes out of bounds.
Blue Jays wanted a foul there. Again, her arms
here.
are getting a little bit of an extension to them.
They kick it to the far corner. It's Ava McCune.
Ooh, close to that sideline. It's tough with the black apron around there and that black sideline. I've always joked with Mike and Brett, we got to paint that orange or white.
Because it's hard to see
It's
the out of
hard for
bounds.
those kids. It's hard. Great cut by Craig there, flashing to the middle.
Swings it to the far corner. Morrow back out to Kaylin Tunis. Tunis to Avery Johnson. Johnson attacking. Gets in to the right elbow. Pops it from 16. No good. Loose ball. Rebounded by Kennedy. Her putback's no good. Tips it out. Back to Avery Johnson. Goes inside. Dump off to Craig. Left-handed layup. Foul by Brooke Davis.
It's going to be her third.
So the Jays will go to the line to shoot 2. It's Grace Craig here. Craig, one of our Tyler Roth WKVI Athletes of the Week in the fall. We talked to her, this senior. She shoots the first of 2, is no good.
It's the Jays' first miss from the free throw line tonight.
Sinks the second. 38-30, back to an 8-point ball game. If the Cavs could have just hit their free throws, Coach.
That's right, boss.
The Cavs will beat the full court pressure. Near corner to Ashlyn Barrett. Barrett back up top to McCune here. They're going to reset. Man-to-man from the Jays as it's been all night. Gets it.
Looking for a little DHO dribble, drive action, kick,
to the far corner.
3 ball.
Ava McCune, no good. Loose ball, rebounded by Annabelle
Just
Kennedy, ripped out of the hands
ripped it away.
by McCune. Couldn't get it to go off the glass. It stays here.
We talk about the strength of McCune's hands, man. If you leave it out there, she's just going to take it away from you. She's just going to take it away.
Out of bounds play underneath their own basket. Andrew Jetsky to take it out. Kicks it near corner, Schlimmer. But Macy Morrow tips it out of bounds.
Getting a little sloppy here. Let's see the Cavaliers trying to slow it down, get a good set, get a bucket here. Then leads to a stop. Jays, let's see if they can get a stop here defensively and extend that lead.
McCune hands off to Davis. Davis hands off to Ashlyn Barrett. Barrett to Schlimmer.
She wanted it.
They closed out well on her. Then to the far corner, Ava McCune. They've done a good job on Schlimmer. Here she comes, goes inside. She'll draw the foul and go to the line. But again, you've got to hit these shots. These are so important. You know, the Cavs would have the lead and more.
They would.
First one from McCune, in and out.
And now it's more of a mental thing. You just need to just breathe, get through it. Ashlyn Barron does a great job battling for a teammate.
Goes loose, out of bounds, last touch by the Cavs, and Cav Nation did not like that.
No.
Full court pressure from the Cavs. Tunis to take it out. Gets it to Grace Craig, back to Tunis. Tunis.
Barron's applying pressure, 84 feet. McCune jumps up for the trap,
Pushes
throws
forward
it.
to Johnston, overthrown. Kennedy saves it in the near corner. She spins, goes baseline, puts up a floater. No good, rebounded by Grace Craig.
What a board by
Her
Craig.
putback's no good, rebounded by Ava McCune. Here comes McCune. The horses have been let go. Here comes McCune inside the paint, puts up a shot.
He wanted to call it down low. He put his hand up. He kind of let him play there out of that contact.
Up to Annabelle Kennedy off the glass.
Bucket's good.
Quick work for the Jays. 10-point ball game, 40 to 30, 3:15 to go.
Kennedy, a battle in the paint. She'll run in transition. She's a fabulous Blue Jay for years to come. Ooh,
and a
tough
foul.
one up top. I don't know if that was Tunis.
Tunis.
Be
Hit
her
in the
second.
head. That's what he said. He said hit her in the head.
Oh, that's tough.
Sideline out of bounds play. Ileana Andrzejewski to take it out. Slaps the ball. She's going to kick it up top to Ashlyn Barrett here. Barrett, the Cavs are going to need to put something together here. To Andrzejewski.
Little UCLA screen
Up
through
top.
the double.
Schlimmer near side. Ashlyn Barrett, three on the way.
Good look.
Couldn't get it.
Schlemmer battling hard.
Pushed in the back by Schlimmer.
Yeah, great positioning there.
On the rebound attempt, Tunis got it. Schlimmer came up from behind and gave her a bump. Second, yeah, team second here in the quarter. The Jays have 4 fouls already in this quarter.
See if the Cavaliers switch the screen action. They absolutely do.
They kick it into Grace Craig, almost stolen. She gets it to Avery Johnston. Johnston to the near corner. Annabelle Kennedy, deep two on the way. Overshot it, loose ball. Macy Morrow throws it off the leg, but no, saved by McCune. And then a blocking foul will be called here.
The Cavaliers are going to the free throw line.
So this will send McCune to the line, but it hasn't been an issue for the Jays to put her at the line. You put somebody at the line this many times, usually it's not a good thing, but McCune has not been able to take advantage of it. Her first free throw, in and out, my goodness, and she can't believe it. She's all, like you said, it's mental at this point.
It is. And it's a hump that she's just got to get over, and she's able to breathe, keep the same routine every time.
Second free throw, good.
There it is.
Got it.
Again, when she gets it, it's smooth.
They get it into Grace Craig. I'm happy to see that go through.
I'm happy for the kid, too. She plays so hard. She needs some of those opportunities that she's earned to finish them.
Near corner, it's Avery Johnston. Step back three, no good. Loose ball. Morrow comes up with it. And Morrow has it in the short corner, throws it back up top to Tunis, gets inside, pops it from 17 feet. Kayla Tunis, big tough shot. 42-31 now the Jays lead.
Tunis is at 18 now, 18 points for Tunis, leading all scorers right now.
2:15 to go here in the ball game. Ashlyn Barrett. Barrett hands off to McCune. They need to move here.
Yep.
Up top to Schlimmer.
Culver's
They
getting-
helped so well on that. Then near side to Ashlyn Barrett. Barrett picks up her dribble inside
Good
to
roll
Brooke
by
Davis, puts up a
Davis.
shot off the
Good
glass.
roll
Brooke
by
Davis
Davis.
and a timeout by head coach A.J. Neese. 42-33, a minute 50 to go. you can't allow, now correct me if I'm wrong, you just can't allow the Jays to keep scoring here. You've got to stop them on this next defensive possession.
Yeah, and it's almost that time, dude. We start fouling now to gain possessions. I think he's going to bring pressure as much as he can in the full court, try to get those steals as quick as we can. Jays, do they go to a dribble drive kind of action to kind of stall it out a little bit more? Defensively, the Jays got to feel good about themselves down here. The Cavaliers haven't really stepped up, hit shots here in this fourth quarter. So, again, the defense is doing the job for the Jays. Can they handle the Cavaliers' pressure here down the stretch? Again, the Cavaliers are going to bring it. They're probably going to foul the Blue Jays. The Blue Jays got to be able to take care of the basketball. The Cavaliers still have 3 fouls to give. So I could see them fouling pretty darn quick.
Just not McCune.
Yeah,
she's already got 3.
McCune's got 3.
And she got to
Davis
the third
has
quarter
3. Yeah, she did a great job. The only person in foul trouble right now is DeBoard for the Blue Jays.
Who
There's that
been
trap.
In for some time.
Possibility of trying to get a charge there, but Tunis does a great job in her sit and spin and her drag dribbles to relieve that pressure that the Cavaliers are trying to possess on them.
Far corner, Annabelle Kennedy driving baseline, spinning around. What a move. Blocked by Ashlyn Barrett, though. Loose ball on the floor. Kennedy hits the deck. So does Grace Craig, and so does Eliana Andrzejewski.
Blue Jay basketball.
So the Jays have it out of bounds, play underneath their own basket. 91 seconds to go here in the ball game. They lead 42-33.
4 high look. See X cuts probably. There it is.
Slaps the ball. Here comes the play. Kicks it near corner. Annabelle Kennedy. Back up top to Kaylin Tunis. Back to Avery Johnson.
Cavaliers got to apply pressure. Again, this is a 9-point lead for the Blue Jays.
Macy Morrow back to Johnson.
Let's get up, get now.
Johnson back over to Morrow. Morrow. Ooh, pushed by Barrett.
That one's tough.
She picks her up.
And the official's going to talk to her. This is a great teaching moment. He's trying to bring his entire crew over.
We'll see what they do. I don't think Barron meant it. Meant it as a shove. Oh, they are going to call it a flagrant. Wow. So they're going to call it a flagrant on Ashlyn Barrett. She's a little disappointed in herself there. So this will put Macy Morrow at the line. That's who they want to shoot it. That's who they want to shoot this. She gets 2, right? Or do you get 1?
No, she's supposed to get 2 and ball.
And the ball. She'll miss the first.
Now, Ashlyn, in that situation there, Ashlyn just probably better go up and hug her. We don't want a 2-hand shove. Anytime they see an extension of the hands, they have to call it. Again, that's a point of emphasis. The officials got to go through that. Us as coaches go through that training at the beginning of every year, go through that in our rule books. They're calling that consistently this year. Just as much as having your jersey tucked in.
She hits the second. It's now a 10-point ball game. Inside to Annabelle Kennedy. Dump off to Grace Craig. Lost it. Saved by Johnston. And then a jump ball between her and Ava McCune. It's Cavalier basketball. A 10-point lead with 1:05 to go. The Jays are looking good here.
They absolutely are, Mitch. And their pressure, the way that they've handled the Cavaliers, speed, their shooting ability, credit to the Blue Jays and the Combs.
McCune has it top of the key here.
Great empty there by Brooke Davis.
Back out to Schlimmer. Schlimmer drives in, picks up her dribble, skip pass near side.
Three ball.
3. Couldn't get it short. Rebounded by Kennedy here. Kennedy splits the D. Here she comes. She's leading the charge here. She's the center. Spins around in the paint. Hook shot, no good.
Coast, coach.
Rebounded by Brooke Davis.
Man, I like Kennedy. 40's
I do
tough,
too.
Man.
Then to Ava McCune. She'll cross the timeline.
3 ball.
Open 3. Ashlyn Barrett drains it.
Timeout.
Timeout, AJ Neese. 22 seconds to go. 43-36 here. Quick foul, I assume.
Oh, you know it's coming quick. 22 seconds left on the clock. Again, it can't be McCune probably. She's got 3. You want to try to be able to keep that as much as you can. Again, if Cavaliers can go down, get a foul quickly, Blue Jays go down, miss a couple shots, Cavaliers go down there and hit a 3, it's a little different ball game. Everybody's feeling a little bit different. 7-point thing here. If the Cavaliers can go down and get a stop, again, it's got to be a quick 3, then it'll be a 4-point, then we can do some different things. Timeouts left. Cavaliers got 1 timeout left. That's the tough thing that they're going to have to deal with in 22 seconds. Judson, on the other hand, has 3 of them. So if they receive pressure, they don't like it, Winnie or Denver could call timeout for their
Wow.
match. So again, that's something to pay attention to here in the last 22 seconds. How do they play it? Cavaliers, again, got to give 2 fouls before they get into the bonus. So they got to go for the ball. Again, we've already had an intentional foul called on a 2-hand shove. We can't have that on that hand. They've got to go for the ball. On the Jays' hand, they've got to be strong with the basketball and then hit free throws down the stretch. And that's what every coach and every team wants to do in the last 22 seconds of a ball game. It's almost like victory formation in football.
Speaking of that, I just saw head coach Austin Faust of the Culver Cavs football team. He's here.
Oh, he's a good dude.
The Jays push it forward. They beat the full court pressure. Foul by Ashlyn Barrett on Kaylin Tunis. That's the 4th foul in the quarter. 17.8 seconds to go here. The Jays are looking good.
That's 4th on Ashlyn. Again, you don't want it to be Ava or Ash, but it's got to be one of them. Let's see if Ava gives it. Ava gives it.
Yep, that's the 4th.
Let's really make an emphasis on going for the ball.
Yeah, I know. She just kind of put her hand on her side and pushed her. She kind of looked at the ref like, "Can I do this?"
Yeah, and the official,
I'm fouling her.
The official wanted to say the same kind of thing he said to
Hey,
Ashlyn
guy,
earlier.
I'm going to foul now.
Let's just officially wrap
him up. Just a nice little hug.
Great hit by Johnston.
She hits the first of 2, 13.6 seconds to go in the game. It's looking like the Jays, the Jays are going to win this ball game here up 8. Barring any miraculous comeback here. But the Jays did a good job of closing out on Schlemmer all night.
They really did.
She
Props
hits
to
both
Johnston
of them.
there.
Yeah, for sure. McCune.
That puts her at 13 for the night. That's huge for the Blue Jays.
Andrew Jeske, top of the key. Last 5 seconds, goes in, left-handed layup.
Left
No
hand.
good. Loose ball, foul called. Stops the clock at 3 even. And it's going to be on Tunis. So that puts Andrew Jeske at the line. The Jays are going to beat the Lady Cavs of Culver, who are at the top of the Hoosier North Athletic Conference coming into tonight. The Jays will go 9-4 on the season. The Cavs will go 9-4 as well. So things are shaping up interestingly here in the HNAC between these two teams.
Really, the whole HNAC. You got Winnemac in there, too, with only one
Winnemac's a
conference
very good
loss.
team as well.
You got Gaston in that mix.
Loose ball, missed the second. Brooke Davis off the glass is no good, but the final will read 45-37. The North Judson-San Pierre Lady Blue Jays beat the Lady Cavs. Boy, what a physical battle here in John R. Nelson Gymnasium. We're going to take a break and come back for the Collins Insurance postgame show. We'll break this game down with our special guest sports analyst, Adam Neese. We'll also have our Stark County Co-op play of the game, as well as our Ashley Derrickson 5-star player of the game. That's all coming up next in the Collins Insurance postgame show. Don't miss it. You're listening to Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKBI.
On the way home from the game, a deer jumps in front of your truck. And now you've got to get that truck repaired. Make it easy on yourself. Take it to Mark's Body Shop. Mark's has done expert auto body service since 1998 and will work with you and your insurance provider for collision repair, custom body paint, and insurance work. And all work guaranteed by owner Mark Schell. Mark's Body Shop, proud to support high school sports. 772-7003.
It takes smart planning by a skilled expert to get you just the right heating, cooling, and energy-efficient system for your home. McGrath Refrigeration can install an affordable Armstrong air system that will cut your energy costs while enhancing your comfort. You'll see the difference in your first energy bill. Give McGrath Refrigeration, your local Armstrong dealer, a call today at 574-772-3575. That's 574-772-3575. McGrath Refrigeration, where the temperature is always just right.
Welcome to the Collins Insurance Agency's post-game show.
45-37 is the final as the North Judson-San Pierre Lady Blue Jays beat the Culver Lady Cavaliers in John R. Nelson Gymnasium. I'm with head coach of the LaPorte Lady Slicers, Adam Neese, former head coach of the Culver Lady Cavaliers. He was our special guest tonight. Coach, your overall thoughts on this matchup?
Oh, what a hard-fought HNAC battle. Again, two of the best in the entire conference, two of the best 1A teams in the northern part of the state going head-to-head. Very physical contest. Tunis was unbelievable here tonight in John R. Nelson Gymnasium. She went off. And I thought Avery Johnston played the game very well for the Blue Jays. Again, their pressure, the way that they were able to step up, hit big shots in timely moments, the Blue Jays were able to really walk away with this victory.
It was a big win for them, maybe a statement win. They did beat Elkhart Christian, who were the sectional champions of that sectional last spring. And, now that they are taking on another good team in the Culver Cavs, this is a confidence builder, I feel like, for the Lady Jays tonight.
Yeah, I talked to Jason Goon, head coach at Elkhart Christian, the other night. We went up there for a C-team game, and I was able to have a conversation with him, and he talked about how much Judson has improved since last time they saw him in March. And, again, I think that sectional game, we wore Judson down in the semifinal. And going into that final, I think they were gassed. And Elkhart Christian was able to kind of have an easier route to that championship game, and then they were able to just really fully turn it on Judson there last year. This Judson team is different. I know they miss Lehigh a lot, but the board and Tunis have gotten so much better. And their spin moves.
Played a lot of the summer. They did.
Kennedy, I was extremely impressed with Kennedy and how she played. And again, I got to see them when I took the job up in LaPorte. We went over to the Chesterton League. Judson plays over there in the Chesterton League, and I really think playing those Valpos, those Chestertons, those bigger schools only helps these kids.
Yeah.
So again, when they go into battles here against 1A kids, it's nothing to them. So to see those girls kind of take that next step is a great theme for Blue Jay basketball. Credit to Whitney, Denver, and their entire staff of getting those kids ready to go.
Well, I know it's unofficial, but what kind of stats did we have for both teams here you can share with us?
Yeah, we've got Tunis here. Let me count it up here. 10, 16. I got 18 for Tunis. 18 points for Tunis.
Big night.
Big
Huge.
night. I think the secondary person here with Johnston's night was absolutely phenomenal. Johnston hit 3 big threes, Mitch. And that was huge. Again, the one in the first quarter really started the entire party for Blue Jay Nation. Blue Jays, again, if you guys listened back earlier in the game, started out on a 9-0 run, and that was absolutely tremendous for them. And again, huge night for Johnston. 3 big threes, couple big twos, couple free throws there for 13 points, and I thought she was absolutely fantastic. And then Annabelle Kennedy, where did you get her from? She's
where
fantastic.
did you get Annabelle Kennedy
from, Coach? She's very physical inside, rebounds the basketball. She plays the Blue Jay way, and I know you guys have got to be extremely excited about Kennedy.
We're excited for her to keep growing each game. She just gets better and better. I mean, she's just a freshman, right?
Yeah.
So people aren't expecting her to come out, be able to handle the ball,
get the rebounds.
Coast
to coast at that one play. Mm-hmm. She can really play well for you guys. So let's talk about this win. We talked about it a minute ago. You guys got that big win against Elkhart Christian that got back from what that hurt last spring, that sectional championship. But then you come into this game against a Hoosier North Athletic Conference foe that was atop the conference, and you kind of show them, hey, we're somebody to be taken seriously this year. What did this win mean to your team? It felt like a confidence boost again. You've had several of these this year.
I agree. This is a great game for us to play, sectional opponent potentially.
Yep.
We came out really hot. 8-0, and I thought, hey, we might run away with this, but Culver's a good team. They're always going to keep chipping away, so I'm going to hand it to Culver. Their defense was smothering, right? They wanted to get in our heads a lot. We pulled it out, but yeah.
And you covered Schlimmer well. You guys were fighting through the pick. She was swinging up top, little Reggie Miller action, I always call it. But you guys were closing out on her well. You guys didn't give her any space.
We stressed that so much at practice yesterday. Hey, once she gets hot, she's hot. So we can't let her get hot. She did hit 2 on us, and we said, you do not leave her, right? So we had to kind of change up our game plan a little bit. Before we were helping off on her a little bit, but once she hit a couple, you can't help off on her anymore.
Yeah, you guys did a really great job on that adjustment.
Thank you,
I thought with McCune getting downhill at times, I know you don't want to give her those layups when Schumler hit 2 of those. Like you knew, hey, I can't leave her in the corner.
Yeah, she's and McCune, she's so quick, man. She just can just blow by you. So we kind of switch that up a little bit. Hey, just give her space. She's quick first step. Just keep her in front of you. But she got us a couple times that Euro step. She's got that down pat.
She does a great job with that. I thought Avery Johnston tonight for you was phenomenal.
Yep, she came in. She was ready to play her little jump shots, her 2 dribble jump shots. She had those dialed in. I'm really proud of her for that. for her to get that game.
And like I told the Kankakee Valley area, I said, hey, she is smooth coming off the dribble. 1-2, she looks like Denver coming off the dribble. Again, shooting a 3 ball, she's great. I mean, I thought her growth from last year, got to see at Chesterton a little bit this summer. The work she's put in has been phenomenal.
Yeah,
and that's really the leadership that I know you guys have really been looking for, and that's great going forward for you guys.
Right, especially from our point guard. You love when they can just, take the court over. And, I was really proud of all of our girls. We battled through. It was a physical game.
It was.
So this ends the year for you guys. This is the last game of the year. You won't be back in action until tournament. It seems like January 2nd you'll take on Washington Township.
At the Plymouth Holiday Tournament.
So a little break here. How are you handling practice through the holidays?
I might have gave them a little incentive. If we win tonight, we get practice off tomorrow.
Oh, no.
So,
when is school out for North Judson?
Tomorrow's their last day, so they've been going through finals and everything. So, they deserve a little break. We've been pushing them pretty hard, so an extra day off isn't going to kill anything. So we'll have a day off, and then we'll come back, and we'll have 2 days of practice next week, and then we'll take off our 4 days, and then we'll come back.
So you're ready for that tournament?
Yeah, we're ready.
That's awesome.
We're ready for that
I'm excited
tournament.
to see you guys in a holiday tournament.
Thank you.
That's
We're
awesome.
pumped to get in one finally. We haven't been in a tournament for a long time, like a holiday
and
tournament.
I've talked to coaches before, when they get into some type of holiday tournament, or like the bi-county tournament. We've talked with Oregon Davis and Culver as well. Like that kind of helps prepare teams for the postseason to get that atmosphere.
Right. It gives you the sectional feel, and normally we don't have anything that whole week of the second and third, so it's really good for us to get some games in there, so we don't have 3 whole weeks of no games, because that's really hard for the girls to just practice against each other every day, and that's really hard. So I'm really excited that we have that.
And you get a chance to play for a championship.
Yeah, I'm
That's
pumped for that.
always awesome.
We want that trophy.
Well, Coach, congratulations on the win tonight.
Thank you.
Making a statement in the Hoosier North Athletic Conference tonight, but also Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to your family.
Thank you. You guys as well.
Merry Christmas.
Right, that is head coach of the North Judson-San Pierre Lady Blue Jays. It is Whitney Combs here in the Collins Insurance post-game show. We'll take a quick break and come back. We'll come up with our Stark County Co-op play of the game with Coach Neese here after this. Don't go anywhere. This is the Collins Insurance post-game show.
It's hard to believe, but time sure does fly by. Collins Insurance Agency in downtown Knox are celebrating over 30 years of taking care of all of your insurance needs in our communities.
If I could turn back time.
And we're not going anywhere.
Stop in and see Jim and the crew at Collins Insurance Agency in downtown Knox.
Insurance you can count on from a business you've trusted since 1989.
Proud presidential partners of Western Reserve.
Hello there. Is this that Last Choice Insurance?
No, sir. This is First Choice Insurance.
You mean Second Choice Insurance?
We offer homeowners, auto, farm, commercial, life. Let us know how we can be of guidance.
Okay, I got it now. First Best Insurance.
So contact us, First Choice Insurance, at 574-896-3482 at North Judson, or jingle us at 574-772-5370, and one of our wonderful local agents will take care of you.
Pulaski Memorial Hospital. Quality care, closer to home. Pulaski Memorial Hospital is all about community and keeping our community spotlight shining on the accomplishments of our youth. That's why PMH is proud to be a sponsor of our local high school sports action on WKVI, our community radio station. Pulaski Memorial Hospital. Quality care, closer to home.
Osborne Advantage Real Estate is a proud sponsor of local sports. Steve and Donna love being members of the community and would love the opportunity to make you feel right at home, right here in Stark County. Whether you're buying, selling, or relocating, call Osborne Advantage Real Estate today at 574-896-2567 for guidance and instant support.
This year, I'm starting my holiday planning early.
Smart, with all the shopping, travel, and video calls.
That's why I'm getting Surf Fiber Fast Internet, with all the speed I need, plus so much more.
With Surf Fiber Internet, you get perks like free installation, free Wi-Fi, no contracts, no data caps, all-in pricing and price locked for life. Plans start at just $30 a month with AutoPay. Visit surfinternet.com. Restrictions apply. Not all speeds available in all areas. Go to surfinternet.com for full offer details.
It's time for the Stark County Co-op Play of the Game. Let's return to the voice of WKVI Sports, Mitch Columbi.
45-37 is the final as the North Judson-San Pierre Blue Jays beat the Culver Lady Cavs here in beautiful Culver, Indiana. We're talking our Stark County Co-op Play of the Game. Coach, what are you thinking?
I think it's Avery Johnston's first three there in the first quarter that started everything for that 9-0 run for the Jays.
Huge.
It ended up a 8-point game, and if we don't give them those 9 points early on, I think the Cavaliers are in a different situation. We talked a little bit about McCune and their free throws and stuff, but again, when you put yourself into a hole like that, it's so hard to dig yourself out of those.
No kidding.
But great night from 15 from Avery Johnston. She had 13 points, but that first three that really got the things going for Jays.
Well, congratulations to Avery Johnston. That big-time three to start the game. The Jays didn't look back, and that is our Stark County Co-op Play of the Game. We'll take a break and come back. Our Ashley Derrickson 5-star Player of the Game is up next.
One of our hometown businesses here in our area in Monterey, it's LAP Waste.
Being able to recycle is one of our main goals at LAP Waste. Being able to say that we only take about 8% of our trash to the dump is pretty impressive for us, and we hope to keep building on that.
We service an 80-mile circle from Monterey. If you have a small job, big job, or just have a one-time, we are here to make a difference in this area.
And that phone number, Kirby?
574-542-4019.
It takes smart planning by a skilled expert to get you just the right heating, cooling, and energy-efficient system for your home. McGrath Refrigeration can install an affordable Armstrong air system that will cut your energy costs while enhancing your comfort. You'll see the difference in your first energy bill. Give McGrath Refrigeration, your local Armstrong dealer, a call today at 574-772-3575. That's 574-772-3575. McGrath Refrigeration, where the temperature is always just right.
Time to announce the Ashley Derrickson 5-star Player of the Game. Mitch?
Hey, thanks, John. It's time now for our Ashley Derrickson 5-star Player of the Game, given in memory of Ashley Derrickson, a 2008 graduate of North Judson-San Pierre High School who battled cancer throughout her high school career before losing that battle on December 12th of 2008. We'll tell you who's earned that honor after this word from 5-star.
5-Star, the largest meat and grocery store in the area, focused on quality, value, and customer service. The 5 stars in the name of the store come from 5 family members of the original owners serving in World War II, each one represented by a blue star on a flag hanging in the front window of the family home. That's why even decades later, 5-Star is known for its dedication to service. Now that dedication means savings for you. 5-Star, one of the We Care stores, the area's largest meat and grocery store, focused on quality, value, and customer service. Located, you know where, in the Knox Mall.
So who you thinking, Coach?
I think it's Kaylin Tunis. Again, she had 18 tonight, hit big threes for the Blue Jays. Again, she was able to do some things off the dribble. Great in her spin move tonight, and we're going to give her the Player of the Game.
Well, congratulations to Kaylin Tunis for being named our Ashley Derrickson 5-star Player of the Game. We now have an opportunity to talk to, I didn't know what you were doing. We now have an opportunity to talk to head coach A.J. Neese of the Culver Cavs. The Jays pounced out early on you. They hit that big three. But, man, you guys fought, and Ava McCune was able to get to the line. She just wasn't able to make some free throws.
Yeah, that's what we talked about in the locker room after the game. Free throws, and we gave up 11 offensive rebounds, so that kills you right there.
Well, I mean, you come into this game, you know, atop the Hoosier North Athletic Conference, you almost have maybe a target on your back by other teams in the conference. They see that, and they're like, hey, we want to take a shot at you. And it got a little chippy out there on the floor tonight, Coach.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And I knew it was going to get that way. You got two great teams that battle. The DeBoer girl and Ashland know each other from way back in the day, and they always battle each other no matter what. So,
well, this is interesting. The two brothers here. You got a question for your brother here, Coach Neese?
Yeah, I know. It's gonna kill you to think about. but 8 of 21 from the free throw line. It was an 8-point game. The Cavaliers still have plenty of chances. What do you think, besides those free throws, besides those offensive rebounds, was the difference in tonight's contest?
We lost Caitlin Tunis a couple times there in that first half. I thought we did a great job in the second half containing her. She hit a couple ones on our fast break. But like you said, if we can step up, hit our free throws, I thought our energy in that first half was a little down there to start the game. But we picked it up there in that second quarter and made our run. But it seemed like it was a little bit too much there from the start for us to claw our way back into it.
You now go, well, you're back in action, which I find is interesting. You already took on the academy at the academy on the 12th. Is this correct on the John Harrell website? Are you
Career Academy?
Oh, boy, I can't read, guys. I can't read. So now you're taking on Career Academy, right back to work tomorrow night. And I've talked to coaches before, off a tough loss like this, it's almost better to get back out onto the court, right into action again.
Yeah, it's almost better to play right away instead of practicing and having to dwell on a loss with a Friday practice, especially with Christmas coming up. We'd rather just play and see if we can get our screws back together and see if we can get on a winning streak again here.
Yeah, we will see you this coming Tuesday at Knox for the girls and boys doubleheader. The Knox Lady Redskins, they're having a tough season right now. So a couple of teams here, Career Academy, they're having a tough start to their season. A couple of games here that could really be big for you guys.
Yeah, for sure, especially going into Christmas break. We got these two, and then we're off until January 8th, I think. We come back with Caston, so it'd be nice to have a little bit of break, but these two games are huge for us, our morale, our camaraderie, especially going into Christmas. We want Christmas to be a good time.
Yeah,
so
we do.
we gotta get 2 wins here going into Christmas break.
You know, I told him, I said, you know, at least he's still wearing orange and black here, Coach.
Yep, he didn't switch much. He instead of a C, he's got an L on it. So
he's got a C, he got an L on it.
Yep.
Well, Coach, I appreciate it. You got one more last question for your brother here, or are you done with it?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow we'll
let's
talk.
Let's talk about tomorrow a little bit.
Yep.
Career Academy. What are you looking forward to with the Career Academy tomorrow?
Just getting back to our what we do best, playing intense defense, getting up and pressuring in the full court. It seemed like tonight that we couldn't get those buckets to fall to where we could get into our full court pressure.
They did a good job on Schlemmer.
Yep, and really letting Ava and Ashlyn do what they do best and get out into the full court and run. And hopefully these next 2 games we'll be able to do that and get those 2 rolling into the next year.
Yeah, opportunity to get to 11 wins going into Christmas break.
That'd be huge.
That's huge. For Cavalier Nation.
I mean, seriously.
Huge.
I mean, that's a wholesale change, and it shows the work that you guys have been putting in on the off season, Coach. It really does.
Yep, I hope we can get it done. And
I know it was tough tonight. I know.
Yep, it's tough. I'm still at loss for words, but
sometimes you need this.
Yep, especially against a sectional opponent.
Yeah, it teaches you.
It teaches us. It makes us better. Hopefully, come February, we see them again, and maybe the tables will be turned then.
All right, Coach. We'll talk soon down the road. See you on Tuesday.
I appreciate it, guys.
All right, that is head coach of the Culver Lady Cavaliers, A.J. Neese, here talking with his brother Adam Neese in the Collins Insurance post-game show. Well, KVB's WKVI Sports will be back in action tomorrow night to see the Oregon Davis Bobcats host cross-county foe, the North Judson-San Blue Jays, for some boys basketball action. That's right here on 99.3 FM and online at WKVI.com. We also remind you to join us every Saturday throughout the school year for the Saturday Sports Line. That is the longest-running high school sports show in Indiana, thanks to our very own Harold Welter. We go live every Saturday throughout the school year at 9 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Central on 99.3 FM and online at WKVI.com. If you ever missed the Saturday Sports Line, don't worry. We remind you of the Saturday Sports Line replay every Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern and 6 p.m. Central. Hey, follow us on social media. We're on Instagram at WKVI Sports, on X at KVB Sports, and on Facebook at Sports to the Max for all Kankakee Valley Broadcasting sports content. Something new I've started this year for the listeners at home is recording the ball games visually. Also putting that on YouTube and on X, my personal page. That's Mitch's Inside Mike on YouTube and Mitch's Inside Mike on X. We are not live streaming the games. We are a radio station. We are not a TV station, so radio always comes first. If you want to hear the game live, it's right here on 99.3. But if you want to watch the game back, give me time to edit this together, and I'll get this game uploaded on YouTube and X so you can watch the game back and watch our antics as well. It's kind of fun to see what happens throughout these games. But that, again, is Mitch Mitch's Inside Mike, where we'll post highlights of the games as well as these broadcasts in full on YouTube and on X. But final word from you tonight, Coach.
Thanks for having me, Mitch. This was an awesome opportunity. I got to broadcast my little brother's game, my old team. Got to come home, so I'm really thankful, grateful for this opportunity. Hopefully we can meet up down the line again. I had a lot of fun tonight.
I did as well. I appreciate you being here. Well, our final on this one saw the North Judson-San Lady Blue Jays beat the Culver Lady Cavaliers 45-37. From all of us here at KVB, we thank you for listening to Indiana High School basketball. For our sports analyst Adam Neese, our in-game announcer John Thompson, I'm Mitch Columbi. The tradition continues. We are Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI.
Thank you for listening to Indiana High School basketball on Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI. Sponsored in part by Coca-Cola, Culver's Portside Marina, L&D Farms, Farm Fertilizers, First Farmers Bank and Trust, Lawrence Farms, Mark's Body Shop in Knox, Zingo Express, Pulaski Memorial Hospital, Stark County Co-op, The Auto Park with locations in LaPorte, Plymouth, and Bremen, USW Local 9551, Collins Insurance, McGrath Refrigeration, Web Printing and JT Shirt Shack, Kankakee Valley REMC, Osborne Advantage Real Estate, Keener Construction, LAP Waste, Sideline Automotive, Howard's Marathon of Winamac, and 5 Star. We'd like to thank our sponsors for their dedication in supporting local high school sports and helping continue the tradition on Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI.
Here's the three in the corner on the way! Yes! Yes! Big time three at a big time moment.
One thing that I always hope for is a white Christmas. It just really reminds me of my childhood and being with the family. This is Mitch Columbi wishing you and your family a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. The spirit of Christmas lives every day right here on K99.3 WKVI.